Kelly promo art was on the website as well, where it looked like the visor is painted on, but but the figure itself gets the reflective visor, so it could just be shitty promo art.
What the?
Yeah, true. But
What
it
the?
was the cat's figure when it first came out. When you get her, she has paint over the visor, but if you like use like some sort of remover, she has the silver visor underneath the paint.
Oh my goodness, I forgot.
Fuck?
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's what I did. I
I'm
modified
pissed.
my cat figure.
I am fucking. Oh my goodness, I'm pissed.
So, just
I am
wondering,
pissed.
what's your favorite TIE fighter model?
The
Advanced.
TIE Interceptor.
Silencer.
TIE Reaper.
Silencer for me.
The Sky Defender looks nice, but it's like weird looking. It's weird looking, but it looks nice at the same time.
If I remember correctly, the TIE Defender was actually supposed to be the X-wing killer for the Empire, but because it was so expensive, they said, "Fuck that! Let's just throw shit tons of cheap fighters at them. We gotta kill it eventually."
Speaking of,
They tried to go Soviet Union on their ass, but no.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Sorry, go ahead, Jacob.
Well, it's being interrupted by a loading screen. There it is.
Woo!
I can't see it.
Let's see, we got the TIE. Oh, that's a TIE Defender right there, I think.
Oh,
TIE
and why we
Bomber.
got the Defender.
TIE
Oh.
Reaper. That's the
Oh
TIE
my goodness, I have to restart the stream.
Reaper is the.
Oh
big one,
my
flat.
god, I'm pissed. But it's whatever. At least I'm alive. At least I'm alive. For fuck's sake.
The TIE Striker, that's right. That's like the air to the atmospheric fighter, if I recall correctly, right?
Yeah, it's that one. Those look nice though. They look weird, but they look nice at the same time. It's like a weird thing.
I don't like. It's the design that's killing it for me because they're huge. They're bigger than your average TIE fighter.
Yeah,
So,
Maybe they were like
Maybe
some
like-
experimental. I don't know.
looks like a transport ship.
Yeah.
yeah, it is for death purpose. It's both a transport and a fighter, like the Pelican.
That's an interesting. That's an interesting
Pelican
dynamic. That's an interesting dynamic, and that's really cool to think about.
Yeah.
I found like
Ah, fuck!
Kelly and Linda making out while
we're stuck.
What?
What?
Who said Kellen and Linda
Show
were
me.
making?
That's a steamer. That's a showstopper right there. Navi, can you repeat, please?
I saw a foot.
He said Kelly and Linda making out naked.
Oh my god! There's only one thing I will fall for, and that is just Rachel and Linda. That is it. Oh fuck! Fuck.
Yeah, I'll never go. Nah.
I actually had an OC that I planned to ship Linda with.
I should wait my
Why?
What?
Oh
I have a
my.
bad feeling about this, especially since the Grave Might has, tentacles.
Why?
Why
Why would
bring
you
it-
bring it up? Why did you bring it up? Why would you bring? Oh my gosh!
Somebody made an animation of Cat and the Flood, and it was kind of disgusting.
Why did you see that, bro?
Why?
It's the flood. Of course, it's disgusting.
Why you're not? Why are you surprised? It's the fucking flood.
I now ship Amy and the Road. Mind purely because Amy's Japanese.
Oh my goodness,
no.
Navi.
Jesus,
Why?
Navi.
Navi, no. I was thinking about asking if. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna ask. I will not ask.
Come on, Kex. Come on.
No, I'm not asking. I'm not asking. I'm not asking. I'm not asking.
Ask it.
No, I was not.
Can you please?
I'm now gonna give her a pet as
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, they would make some pretty good pets. It fixes your vacuum cleaner. What better pet could you make? Could you want? Say, Caboose, where are you? Can you fix a vacuum cleaner? No, he can't. Fuck. It's terrified of him.
But what do you think of this? Wholesome?
Yes.
Yes.
What? What did I miss?
Our
I can't.
eyes are fully closed, right?
Hold on, let me see this.
Okay, yeah, it was just bad lighting. I couldn't-
Now that's
couldn't
something
quite
I
see.
look like I would want to draw. Fuck. Oh shit. I thought I died. I thought I died to a tank round. Oh no. Never mind.
Ooh! I just got an idea.
Yeah.
Kind of like back to what Jet posted in the GC, but
I post.
yeah, was that you? Hang on, I'm pretty sure it was you. Let me double check. One
What was
second.
that? Again, I turned.
One second. I'm looking.
This is
Yeah,
more inspired by Story Night, but like John Kelly.
Sorry, Knight. What?
The Halo 3 trailer.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Is it on
I would
the
ask if you've got a
your
top model,
chat,
but his
Twitter?
I have not made a Tom
What I
model
said.
yet.
his is just completely batshit crazy. His armor is completely batshit crazy.
Yeah, doesn't he have like
worse.
5 different armors kit bashed together?
He's got Athlon chest and legs. He's got Shinobi shoulders.
Oh
Cypher
shit!
helmet and Mark IV.
Wait, why Mark 4 gauntlets? Wouldn't like the 6 and above be better?
From what I've heard, the artist for the Legacy of Arms cover just mashed those armor pieces together.
Yeah,
To be honest, that's literally what I did with my character.
Well, the
Well, we can understand with you, but but that's a dude from freaking
No.
under the with 343 in the year.
I basically made a joke saying that his armor is only that weird because after he banked Lucy, he just like collected a load of random armor sets.
Okay, good lord.
Or Lucy said, "Hey, that looks good" one time, and then he knows it doesn't look good, so he just keeps it on.
She doesn't like and wants him to be naked instead.
No.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, fair enough.
I'm sure that's how Kelly feels about John in armor.
At least Lucy's armor's
And
consistent
on to the same to Kelly.
in that it's
Yes.
half long. Her armor's kind of like got side view, by the way.
The guy about the OC I shipped Linda with.
What was that?
Okay.
Kind of had an OC I planned to ship Linda with, but yeah, Rachel had.
Yeah, we already made that decision a while ago.
Sorry.
Fuck! I got.
Lucy's
Oh, okay.
armor quickly has side boob, so I'm going to use it in one of the stories. Just,
But who has what?
Lucy's
Lucy-
armor's got visible side boob.
Oh,
I accidentally learned this one with the Halo 5 theater.
We need to. I just realized we need to, since we're having like the Legends Kelly armor being fully canon. We need to make a story of this like, with John and Kelly. I heard it was insane.
Kelly,
Uh,
I made this armor for you. John, it's got massive tits. There's the point, Kelly.
No.
we have massive knockers, so yeah.
Oh,
No,
dude.
I just thought of a joke. It's like they're in a Covenant ship, and they're going around the corner, and he just like goes like Kelly's behind him, and he goes to like tell her stop, and he just like puts his hand on without really realizing.
When
It's like,
Ruby
oh,
said Jesus, he made the kidnap a Marine and have sex with him.
What?
Nani?
Well, technically not while the Marine was sleeping. Linda kind of grabbed him and then said, "Alright, let's have sex."
wait.
That better no. Oh no. No, man. Oh
Wait.
no.
You know what?
Why?
What?
Why do I? Oh
That
no!
wasn't
Why did I?
this-
Oh my goodness! Why did I think about that in detail? Why? What is wrong with me?
What? Can you say
What
that
have I
again?
done?
Just-
What have I done?
Repeat, everyone. Hey, shh. Shit. One more time from the top. No one else talk.
Okay, when Nuki wrote a fake where Linda kidnapped the Marine and had sex with him.
That's funny.
That's
Kidnapped a Marine and then fucked him.
Yeah, she
that sounds
Holding it
Sounds like breaking some sort of rule where she would get court-martialed at some point.
But then again,
Several rules.
but then again, I don't. Oh no, that is.
Doesn't really fit in Linda's character at all.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Not only that, a
Technically,
marine.
because Linda felt sad for the
ooh.
Marine because his parents died due to Covenant.
I would. I don't
he
know.
fuck on top of the kid. No, that doesn't make it right. What the fuck?
Marine. And Linda kind of crushed him.
Fucking died. What
What is this, the boys?
Linda kind of crushed him because it was her first time.
Man just fucking died.
Wait, it was in a book?
Kelly to a Marine.
No, it's a fanfic that he wrote, and they're describing it as book 1 or something. I don't. I'm still trying to. What the?
Why would you guys do that? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
Like,
maybe-
you're making me scared now. because that has happened before. That has happened.
Wait, what?
These
Think
these
you're
were
gonna
fake,
get, like,
Like
by a
an
female
incident like
special
that
forces
actually
officer
could
by
happen
this
in real
point.
life. So stop
gonna
giving me
say
some
right now-
PTSD. Stop giving me like some fears. Then I'll be fine.
These were
You'll be
fake,
fine.
I
You'll be
vote,
fine, Kayaks.
like,
Don't worry. It's
these were
just
fake-
Yeah, special forces.
unless you know some super soldier women that we don't know about.
I'm just saying. There's a.
Well, high word, the chances they're like a million
these fix.
This was
Oh no. If
Okay, how about this?
if
we
I
leave,
were-
we leave this topic in the dust, and for Kayaks' sake, because it sounds like he's about to have a break.
okay, just one more. So the
for-
next chapter was Kelly luring up.
Oh jeez.
No,
You
ew.
go back.
No.
No.
What? What did you do to Kelly?
Apparently Kelly effed on Fred and Kurt.
I am going to literally
I
burn
don't like
my.
that.
I will burn
That's literally
my.
the worst characterization of Kelly I've ever heard of.
I
just
will
wanna say-
burn.
I
I
do-
will burn my ears off before. Oh my
just wanna say
gosh.
that
Hey,
Oh
I can.
my.
I mean, okay, one, MMMF.
These were fixed that I wrote like a long time ago.
I know. It's just
Like
really funny.
you guys aren't allowed to judge me. I wrote this when I was like.
How young were you?
These are my very early Halo fanfics.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's forgivable. That's more forgivable. But like, holy fucking shit.
Hey, Kayaks, calm down. Take it down, buddy.
Come on, I'll not or
It would have
anything.
done, yeah. I did the fucking Operation Spearbreaker ODSEs. That's how obscure I got with
Wow.
Spirit.
To be honest,
these. Spearbreaker.
I think Quinn's hot.
It was
Wait, who?
Quinn from. You got Quinn, who's the smartass.
yeah. The one I
You
did
can't.
was,
Smart. Who? There's like. Do you know how many smartasses there are in Halo?
In-
The cast are smartasses.
Oh my goodness, for Halo Wars 2, she was the one for Operation Spearbreaker.
I played that like once. You had to have said that.
hang on. The one I did was the drone girl and the sniper guy.
Girl.
Send.
Hang on. I can't send you the entire fic because I can't be asked to. What can you do instead?
Is this on your AO3 profile?
Oh my
It is,
goodness.
Just,
Okay, so yeah, we can. Yeah, if we get curious, we can always look there later.
you feel free to just make sure to pack some holy water. Especially with my Elden Ring related stuff.
Yeah, I checked his
What?
Reddit account and there's a lot of Elden Ring.
Hang on. Let me just see in total what my fandoms are. I've got 130 Halo fics. 10 Elden Ring fics.
Oh my.
7 Rainbow Six Siege fics.
I've never played Rainbow Six Siege.
But then I stopped playing after a day.
Play CSGO, not for 6.
I think I played mine like twice, and that was only because a buddy of mine wanted to play with me, and yeah, that was it. Oh fuck! I need to see if Ezekiel wants to play with everything sometime.
I'm playing Metal Gear Rising tomorrow. I'll be streaming that for fun. I don't know how it's gonna be since
Nice.
it's gonna be like a weird thing for me. Oh yes. Now that I'm gonna take a break from MCC. No. Oh fuck. I'm in a match. Oh, okay,
You played Infinite.
Week ago.
Literally season 2.
What? I don't know, like how long? A week ago or 2? To be honest, the only reason I stopped coming back was because the multiplayer's fun. My issue is that it doesn't like I just see the same thing. That's the issue for me. I don't know if it's hard to describe for me. It's like the same thing. Like sure, there's cool stuff.
No,
But it's
basically you see the same. You're tired of seeing the same maps. You're tired of the same modes because there's what
Forge.
5-6 modes right now.
yeah.
They said Forge's Flight was coming out in like June. But they should have released Forge made maps. Forge made maps were in Halo 5 before it's Forge.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
so
It's like
That's so
there's
much
very
more
little. There's very little stuff for Halo Infinite right now. When comparatively 4 and 5 had a hell of a lot more at launch.
And even
and
though people
significantly
hated
more
it,
content.
like people say they don't like Halo 4 and 5. Some people don't, and I all power to them. But like then again, if you compare it with like how much content they give, like you can't deny Halo 4 and 5 were better when it comes to that, like what they gave out in the long
Actually
run.
wonder why.
Yes.
Why does it have so little content?
Bullshit.
I'm gonna go ahead and point the finger at them having constantly rotated dev teams and
No!
teams in and out over the
Fuck.
last 6 years.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
oh,
I
actually,
lost
I
my
didn't-
tank.
Hides in her helmet perfectly.
I am
Oh, it's pretty
pissed.
cool.
I want to give a depressing answer. 3 doesn't have to care about Halo Infinite. Microsoft can pump money into it, and as long as they're like, making Microsoft money,
That's
I
my
can barely
problem.
understand you.
they don't have to care.
Okay. Jet, I'm gonna give you what you wanted.
What was it again? I kind of forgot.
Kelly in a tech suit and tech suit only.
Are you sending it?
He's like, request granted, bro.
I'm gonna stream right now.
Yeah, we can hear you, Nobby. Wait, everyone else hears him, right?
Hold on, Jacob, could you just take a snip and sketch of it since my screen is kind of not working as of now?
Oof, Rick.
Got a good angle.
Remember Rising
Hide the rig.
where
Let me take a look.
in the
Oh my.
meditation,
Wait, I can't hear you, newbie. Everybody's
Yeah,
talking.
could you?
there you go, can you hear me now?
Please.
There we go.
Don't
I can.
ever do that again.
Alright,
I
everybody
will
quiet.
literally murder you.
Who?
Everybody quiet, newbie's talking. Plus,
What was I gonna say? I remember. Oh yeah, I remember doing. a
You were
thing
saying something
where-
about Nubo 6.
where Six and Linda were meditating, and for whatever reason, Six is like, "Oh, you're hot, gonna fuck you," which does.
That makes like
no sense.
Yeah.
It's a porn without hot. It's a
Me and
porn
Jacob
without
just
hot.
said we just literally said that together. That made no sense.
make some plot with some. Other
Yeah,
I'll-
like
I
mean,
call it
when
that.
I'm
I'll
watching, I would like a little bit. When I'm watching that stuff, I would like a little bit of plot. Otherwise, why?
Halo.
I did. One of my first fix was actually like I remember it being like Lucy was upset because like fucking Promethean soldier or whatever, but really like roasted her. He didn't
Roasting
roast
you,
her,
like-
he was like saying shit to her, and she got really upset about it. And like Tom was like, you know what, I love you, I love you. It's actually good. Let me show you we really love each other. Yeah? We love each other.
What the fuck?
Okay,
I
so
like
yeah,
wholesome stuff like that, honestly.
Yeah, I like wholesome.
I
stuff
don't
like that.
I don't have the heart to go into like the non-wholesome zone with them.
Okay, but now can you do more John Kelly stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe I should try that. Maybe I should try to do something for Elias.
Their first
Like maybe,
actual date.
like maybe, like what Alpha wants me to do with him. A lot.
Arrow time, baby.
What?
Shit, okay. I've got too many. I've got so many fucking requests now. I've got to do fucking the Senno Aleppo one. I need to do that. I've been holding off for that one for ages now. I've got to do the two.
Yeah, that's like
Toms-
months old.
I've got to do the Tom Lucy threesome. Oh god, there's a lot of context.
Wait,
behind
what?
that.
Tom and Tom.
I
What?
think Tom Spartan and Tom Lasky.
Tom B292 and Tom B707, who's someone else as OC, which I promise him
So
I
many
do.
Toms. You should just include Lasky in there so it's.
It just makes it weird.
It's full circle.
It's like a comedic spot fact where she's trying to like sign to one of them, but they both do venturing, so like it's stupid.
I remember an old book where, how these talk, and I thought it would be funny if like Lucy is signing to someone and that someone thinks she is acting as mine, so he ends up saying random.
That's really offensive.
What?
Very.
What's offensive? What was the?
Lucy go.
That whole
Someone-
story concept.
You guys ever seen
I mean,
Mime and Dash?
I mean, it's kind of funny if it's like one or two misunderstandings, but if it's like the whole thing, that's just been the guy being a dickhead.
Have you guys ever seen Mime and Dash?
Sounds familiar, but probably not.
I'm gonna send you like a picture of it, from it, and a
Okay.
lot you want to know.
Yeah, the faceless entity. I need to find a profile picture.
I'll send you one if you want. Start.
I was gonna stick with the faceless entity for a second, actually.
I watched the TF2 SFM on robots and
Wait, Alpha, you need. I just want to say this. Sometimes it gets confusing when you're typing because like there's two people in the group chat that don't have profile images.
Yeah.
No, me and Wes.
Yeah, I feel like I should draw something for Wes. No, give me the tank, you piece of shit.
Alpha, do you reckon?
Fuck you.
Vaguely. I've seen it before, but yeah, I've seen it before, but that's about it.
I've seen you.
hi, is your mic on your MCC?
No.
It would be funny if your mic was and everybody heard you.
Oh great, so that okay. I'm gonna do a thing where
You want me to turn game chat on? I don't turn on game chat for shit.
Yeah, that's toxic. If Battlefield Friends taught me anything, you stick to your own team speak. You don't go to the local team speak. Otherwise,
It's
you're
like
pretty
COD
well
just
around.
makes it worse. Like I don't want to hear shit from COD. Realistically,
how okay, I need you guys to give me a writing request and I'll just put it in my list. because I'm
Don't you have like 50 already?
Or John Kelly.
write.
I might like. Who likes the writing I do when it comes to my
I
art?
got an idea. I got a request. I want you to do a story about Ethan and Madison, Mad's character, since her doc is.
Madison are together in front class.
Oh no, it's more of a one-sided relationship. She fangirls over him. It's more of an inside joke with me and her.
Below some of your desk. What did you do with the photo?
Oh my goodness. Who likes the writing I do with my art posts? Like I try to give some small thing.
I like it.
It's
I
like,
like
very,
it.
it's very small though. That's the thing. I don't like. It's whatever. Eh.
Well,
I
what you
like
could do-
having like the art, like story-ish, with like an artwork. I think it's interesting.
Because like
Yeah.
I might like that's what I want to probably do with a lot of my art stuff. Like specifically like for my fantasy project, I might draw like a lot of my fan characters. Like which
Do it.
oh no. Oh no, good lord. Oh my goodness. Why am I so much into into harems and that stuff? Good lord, why? What is wrong with me?
There's Kelly, but it's not the fully canon version of Fractured.
Yeah, Navi, speaking of big requests. Kelly.
Navi, hey Navi, you still want me to draw Amy, correct? Amy. I'm gonna call her Amy. Yes.
I me, yeah. Yes, please.
Alright. Yay. Okay. I'll do it after I do Wes's and Alpha's. And Alpha still wants a chibi, which is gonna be fun. Because
I've got a thing for you to like a writing bit for that as well.
ooh.
Man, this like even though like the face rig is not the whole thing, and there's some iffy parts about the model. This model, it looks good.
Yeah. Excuse me.
But like the reason I want to change it because this face model is a character from Dragon Age 2, I think. So
Yeah,
that's why I
boy.
want to change it.
H2.
It looks really weird.
That would make sense.
Oh,
It's a-
shit, yeah. Oh, I know the character, but I don't remember the name because it's been forever since I played Dragon Age 2.
I've never played it at all, so what's it about?
Dragon.
It's... it's a very Dragon Age 2 is weird. It's like they really streamlined a lot of the clunkiness that was from Dragon Age 1, but in doing so, they made the story exceptionally
Weird,
like low
hard,
stakes, in my opinion.
low stakes, and probably hard to follow. Is that the case?
I wouldn't say hard to follow. It's more like, wait, why is this story even a thing? Why is this a numbered entry? This should have been like,
That's-
Dragon Age Awakening. I think it was the expansion was more of a was more worthy of a numbered sequel than Dragon Age 2 was.
That's funny.
Damn.
Did Halo get a prequel trilogy like Star Wars?
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, it's called the Forerunner Trilogy.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Like the Covenant War right before Reach. John is the main character, except he's wearing old Mjolnir, so he doesn't have shields.
I thought that was
My
already
guess is
established.
Mercy.
Well, I don't know.
If not,
Was that like most of Fall of Reach?
I'd rather not them do it in, like a game because then because I want I still want to do a couple more books with for Denning, like that one post I retweeted. I want
I
that
didn't
story to
actually
be.
like Kelly's art piece.
Alright, I'm actually gonna go to the art stream now, for fuck's sake. I'll be right back.
I gotta go grab more pizza.
You got
I'm
pizza?
now thinking about getting pizza now.
Also, by the way, one of my
Sent-
OCs, the
Sent over
demolition
the space
expert,
model.
known
Do
for
it.
taking grunt prisoners and planting C4s inside their methane tanks and tending to let them go back to their allies. And when they reach the enemy base, he basically blows up the C4 inside the grunt methane tank.
Or grunts.
Damn! Wasn't expecting that to go that dark, but okay.
Grunts
Ooh.
matter.
Aliens, they don't deserve human rights.
Hashtag GLM. Good lives matter.
Yeah, well, if you
Grunt
protest
lives
for that
matter.
in the streets, you'll get beaten up by the police of the new humanity order.
New humanity, order my ass! Humanity sucks. Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever.
Who win in a fight, like the Citadel from Rick and Morty or the High Charity from Halo? High Charity and the Citadel don't have any support warships, but they do have fighters.
Interesting. Fucking
Going
hell.
on in the background. I'm not the only one who hears laggy one voice, do I?
Nope. Nope,
There's
you're not the
someone
only.
far away from the mic.
I'm just wondering, how many years of service do you have to dedicate yourself to in the
Contracts are usually around 4 years.
by noob?
See you later, Knob. Nobby. Fuck. Fuck. Damn.
Is it Nobby or Newbie?
Oh.
Okay, here's Chloe in her full tech suit, fully
Alright.
rendered.
Yay.
Could you screenshot, because of course my screen is not good. Actually, could you
Oh,
download that image and send it to me?
Yeah, I was gonna post it in the Discord.
Words.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, it's
Sexual
getting a bit late
intercourse.
for me, so I'm gonna have to go now.
Alright, Jet.
Sexual
See ya.
intercourse. Night night.
Don't pay attention when I named it.
Wait, what?
That was a joke.
Hold on. Give me a moment.
Toss the art, please. Where's the killie? Where's the killie? There it is. Art. Looks good. I like that.
I'm back. Hey, where'd Nobby go?
Oh, he went to bed.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Had some things.
Hey, we got back.
Ah.
There you go, Jet. Enjoy. But not too much.
How much are you willing to pay, Jet? Pay something.
I could probably make her canon version to this universe with the one tech suit model I do have. I used it for Mad's character.
Ah. Oh man,
The
I
How long
can't.
would that take?
Huh? What did you say?
Sorry, how long would that take if you wanted to try?
Not long. You have to get the right proportions and then retexture it.
Oh, hold on.
Haven't you had like 5 pieces of crust? Sorry, my dog is looking at me like, can I have some crust, please? I know for a
This
fact
is
he's
a-
had at least 2
This is
pieces.
a tech suit model right here without textures right here.
Oh, good grief.
It has
Alright.
the more severe rig for it, as you can tell.
Hmm.
The finger rig kind of sucks though, but
The fingers do look a bit odd to me, not gonna lie.
yeah, the thing about the Halo 5 hands is the only thing that ruins the tech suit. The hands are kind of too big.
That is true.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
What if I could shrink them?
Hmm.
I can. Okay, does that look a bit better or smaller?
A bit smaller. A bit. Just a bit. Like don't go too far
No,
yet.
Too small.
Gosh.
When did Donald Trump become a Spartan? Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh gosh. Good lord, man. Tomorrow, okay. Jacob,
throw
you're
down.
making this look so fun. And I'm like, part of me sees it as tedious as falls, but the other side makes
Oh,
me.
Jesus.
Oh no.
the
What have
fuck?
I done? What have I seen?
Yeah,
Okay.
but like, this rig has individual.
Oh, okay. That's
Hmm.
cool. And quite intriguing. Oh no. Oh no, okay. Oh
Having
yes.
fun there.
After a while, after all these commissions are done, apparently I will maybe start trying to draw Leica's armor design, which is going to be inspired by ODSTs. But I will add my own twist of things.
Ooh, that's cool.
So the thing about this tech suit, like this model,
Mm-hmm.
you can modify the proportions,
Interesting.
as you can see here.
Oh, shit, before I forget, Jacob, I actually updated the excerpt doc with with what what we're kind of talking about for a dream sequence at the beginning of the new chapter.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll give it a read in a second. I still need the what was it? They posted something. It was Nabi. Nabi posted something. I need to read that.
Yeah.
Okay, but so you can change the proportions to this. Like, you can make the waist smaller.
At least they could give you custom options. That's the fun part. Some people make theirs too thick. Oh
Bigger
gosh.
butt.
If you want to go that
I can
far,
make it a.
you want to go that far, then yeah, all power, I guess.
It's not far enough. You can go farther.
Jesus Christ!
Oh no.
We're reaching, what was that robot from Robots?
Oh, Big Bot. Wait, not her name.
Aunt Fanny.
Yeah, there we go. That does.
We are reaching Aunt Fanny levels.
Oh no. Oh my. Like, what have we just? Oh, dearly, the Dark Age has
See?
come.
Oh, excuse me.
This could be like Kelly's canon size.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, that looks about fitting.
Or that.
It feels a little too big.
Nah.
Yeah, that's Rachel's.
Oh gosh.
I don't know who that is. Cal?
This is the uncanon fanfic version, Kelly.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no, I didn't do it correct. It's this.
Oh no. What have we done? What have you done?
It's called deviant art.
Deviant. Oh my goodness. I see. I just hear Alpha shudders, and I was like, "Yep, that sums it up. All right, that sums it up."
What the fuck?
Oh gosh, what have we? What have I? We've become the thing we swore to destroy.
I have lived long enough to see man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
Agreed.
The motto is just blurs now.
Gosh, what have I? What have we seen? What have I done?
What the fuck?
I can make it worse.
Alpha, you just sounded
Oh,
British.
Jesus.
Alpha, you just sounded British for doing that. Oh, good lord. Okay.
What the bloody hell?
Okay, who's
See
for?
what the model inside the model looks like now?
It's detailed, but like the means to do that is why?
What the fuck are you doing, Caboose? Hey, Kayaks, just enjoy your quiet without a pet, because when the pets go quiet, that's when you start to worry.
Uh-oh. Why do you make me feel like they're either doing something to plot? They're plotting something?
Well, let's just say Caboose likes to eat cardboard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna set the model today. I'll probably just do the model tomorrow.
Yes, it's raw. I'm gonna practice Blender tomorrow, and the 3D modeling looks easy. The vertices make it look simple, but like the making it three-dimensional is the hard part for me. Especially looking at the helmet. It's just
I
like,
don't even know how to do the 3D modeling part.
oh my goodness. I look at it and I'm just like, what am I seeing? What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm taking a short day at work
Let's look at some
tomorrow.
of the other things. So you can do thighs.
Nice.
And you got boobs. This calves,
Oh, the calves.
Calves,
braggers.
oh gosh. What?
Big waist. Gives it more of a male look.
Oh my, what the fuck? I'm now, like, once I start getting used to Blender, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna see it, I'm just like,
I can make the
what
arms all buff,
oh,
so I can make Rachel's design.
oh my.
She's buff.
Buff chicks are hot.
Yes. Buff.
If you need proof, Kayaks, just look up Autumn Ivy.
Buff.
Oh no.
What?
Buff.
That's an Elder Ring character right there.
Oh man.
I could make the neck thinner. I could do this.
Yes.
Oh! It took me a minute.
What? Oh, okay. What the? I was like, what the fuck am I?
I'm pretty sure I read a fanfic about this.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's when it enters.
Oh my. What?
I can make a curse.
Fuck!
No!
I took my eyes on the screen for like 5 seconds.
What have I seen?
I can love handles.
Oh.
Like a big curse.
Oh gosh.
You got a tumor. You got a tumor, Kelly. Arm. Some more. You can make that arms thinner. Would make it slightly more realistic.
Oh my. We've become
That might
the
be-
only. Oh, good lord.
And that's it, because I'm putting that back.
Yeah, you can make the arms slightly more realistic. That's actually pretty good. Armor shouldn't be too thick. More proportionate now.
Which is good.
Got legs. Can make the feet.
People showing that it renders off, and I'm like, I'm jealous. Like, it looks so easy. Me, when I'm realizing I have to make my character from scratch, mostly, I'm gonna be like, fuck.
You can
Hey,
do it,
mate.
my friend. I've got faith in you.
Oh my goodness. Like, I know people don't even like know how to 3D model fully in Blender, so I'm like, fuck.
We got Linda right here.
Mean.
She flat?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say she's flat. I'd say B cup, maybe.
No, I would rather go with A.
Eh.
Or at least small B. It leaves some open for some good jokes.
That's fine.
Also, first, inward.
The hell?
What?
So that's basically. Oh, there's this.
What's that?
If you want to place something there,
Oh. Oh.
it says it right there.
I can't read. Let me read.
Penis out.
Cut
What?
out.
Oh, cut out.
Oh my god. Goodness gravy.
Oh, so like, Jesus.
No! For those that want it. Oh.
It's a pretty.
Uh, It's her bunny tail, I guess.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You're welcome, kayaks.
My
Yes.
life is cursed. Whatever. My life is already cursed to begin with, so I might as well just die now.
Oh, I forgot to. I have to show you guys this.
It's a square.
Wait, no, it's not square. It's. Where is it? Dawn. But the whole Dawn level. It
Oh.
almost entirely fits inside the Fort onto Dawn.
Hey.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that is pretty good.
Damn.
Textures, time to load.
Come on. Load. Do not be a
This is the
bitch.
The cry room.
Nice.
So the guy who made this, he didn't use all like the full textures. Some textures are used from Halo 2 Anniversary.
Yeah.
That looks. That seems more forgiving.
Because some of the texture you couldn't get all out without them being. Because I kind of, I really wish we were in a timeline where Halo 4 was actually delayed to be on Xbox One.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I kind of forgot that it came out for the 360 and the One.
No, it only came out for 360 until MCC.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
it never came out standalone Xbox One.
I swear it came out for the Xbox One. Like, it was one of the launch titles.
No, it never did. That was Halo 5. Well, a year after.
Oh, okay.
There was no
Yeah,
launch
no,
title
I remember.
for-
Yeah,
There was no launch
That's
title
why.
for.
that's why. Fucking, I wanted 4 to be the one. I would have preferred 4 to be the launch title than 5, because 5 was. Bleh.
Yeah, I really wish. Like, I wonder what 4 would look like if it was delayed.
Hmm. That's a good
Honestly,
question.
one thing I never liked was the drastic change in art style from the Mjolnir suits.
Oh, I was kind of fine with it because it was 4 years in the timeline,
Some
so
of it,
stuff
some of
would
it's
have changed.
fine.
Well,
Some of it's
yeah, I mean,
fine.
like, okay, for the fours I can understand, but
For
I
Chief,
never, yeah, I could never get behind the whole Cortana used nano machines because that just feels like a very odd way to describe the change of art style.
Like, I feel like they could have just used modern graphics to. They didn't really have to go an overhaul, like a complete overhaul. So, yeah. Like,
yeah.
That's
So
kind of
this
when in Reforged I wait. Did I even? I'm
you
90%
made it was you made it the classic Mark 6. I was thinking we could make a if we ever wanted to go back, would we make a prequel like of John's perspective if we change anything in the opening, or do you think it would just be all the same?
maybe not.
Um,
Like, maybe change some things here
I
and
would.
there.
Oh, actually, I would
The
probably
model.
add a couple of scenes of his shields fluctuating, just kind of give a little more plausibility to the scene of his shield failing and him taking that shot to the back.
Yeah.
Just kind of, excuse me, not only for that, but to also kind of highlight the fact that he's been in crowd for 4 years. I've seen what happens when a little bit of ice gets on tech. There's no way his suit is 100% pristine after 4 years on ice.
Yeah, not only that, it is. Technically, if you think about it, wartime tech isn't really 100% efficient, if you think about it.
Yeah, like, I mean, the Marine. Look at the shit. Half the shit that guy used in World War II. It was all kit bash and slap together. I mean, Shermans are basically falling apart on the way to the battlefield.
Yeah. It was more about the numbers and, like, basics, if you think about it.
Yeah, these textures these are up-res textures and they look really good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do agree.
I like him.
To be
You know what,
honest.
on the sub. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. What was it?
I was gonna say if we did make like Jake was saying, redo the entry, redo the beginning of 4 where we add a few scenes from Chief's perspective. What would you guys want to add? Or would
First of
you
all, we
change
would
it?
probably change the ship to be the actual ship from Halo 3 instead of changing. Since they changed the ship model.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's the one thing that always bothered me. That it bothered a lot of people. They changed it to a brand new ship.
Not only that, it didn't
Yeah.
look like what I would want to see is like So what I don't like about Halo 4 is that like I don't mind the new look, but I do want to see like a change of how it like time has changed. Since the Forward Unto Dawn is an old ship, I would like to see like have at least look like it's been old instead of it being just like, oh, it's just a ship from the new art style cut in half. That's my biggest gripe.
Like I still like the ship design, but
Yeah, the ship design's cool, but it's not the in amber clad.
Like,
I mean,
yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Forward Unto Dawn.
sorry. Yeah, Forward Unto Dawn. Sorry, I don't know why I had an amber clad on the head.
But they both share.
a little tentacly a little bit at the end.
Yeah,
They both.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the next section of the level.
Yeah.
So we have make the ship actually look like the ship, and
We
we have
changed out some
the
layouts of the level because the ship is going to be. Is this the? I don't remember. Is like the original ship probably is actually smaller than what the new one that they gave it.
Yes. Technically, if you think about it.
Yeah, the Paris class frigates were only actually. You know, I'll look this up while we're.
I just see them more as a
talking
support
about it.
craft. I just see them more as like I see them more as a support vessel with a gun on it. If that's
The frigates were always more like well, like you said, support, but also cannon fodder, in my opinion.
Which is, to me, it kind of does piss me off. I don't really like when it's literally designed for cannon fodder. But then again, that's like...
Okay, real quick.
But
The
like
Paris
then-
class heavy frigate is an escort class ship for the UNSC Navy.
Okay.
Length 535 meters or 1,755 feet. That's a whole ship, though. So
Cut in half.
No, that's my calendar. I wanted the goddamn. Here we go.
So what if cut in half? It
So-
would be...
No, divided by it'd be about 877 feet long at best if it was like cut in half.
But because it's not fully
Perfectly.
perfect, it would be something else entirely.
Yeah, I would imagine.
You can just
I
look at
probably
it,
would say
you can look at what it looked like in Halo 3's and the legendary cutscene.
Granted, it's only a 2D image, but I've got the image and it looks kind of like Kayak said. You got a gun and someone slapped engine in the ass end.
So look, pull up what a ship they changed it to. Yeah. So, I do like because I could tell, like, the one thing the art style change never bothered me because I was kind of a late to the Halo party, as you can say.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That makes
I didn't-
sense.
I didn't play
Okay.
until Reach.
Really, I've been playing since the very first.
Nah.
To be honest,
I
I've
started
been...
with Reach.
To be
I
honest...
think it was 13 or 12.
To be honest, I was like a big Halo fan, but I never played the games until like last year, actually, which is very sad.
That's really surprising.
Yeah, you just see me who actually does like put time a lot, but I mostly
Oh,
learn
shit.
from lore than...
So you're like a person that was you fell in love with the lore, but not the games.
I wanted to play the games, but like I learned a lot through the lore, so... Yeah.
Oh, hey, guess what I just stumbled upon?
What?
I stumbled upon an actual like 3D model of the original of the Halo 3 in amber clad.
I think I had the model of the in Amberclad.
Sorry, why the hell do I keep saying in amber clad? Forward unto dawn.
Or on the Dawn.
But then again, aren't they
But
both
yeah,
the same
so-
ship design, like same model?
Well, they're same okay, maybe that's why, because yeah, they're basically the same. They are both Paris class frigates. It's just I think the Dawn is slightly newer.
Yeah, the Dawn is newer.
Okay, yeah. So now, but
It's the elevator that Sheepscoot goes up.
yeah, yeah. So I love just flipping this over around and around. But yeah, two big things I can see already in comparison to the in amber.
Oh, it's the elevator for the one sequence.
The
I saw
Forward
it.
unto Dawn. In Halo 4, I can't rotate. 3 massive engines with looks like 2 secondaries. The Forward in 3 has what looks like 2. The engines are more spread apart. It's 2 primary engines, and looks like total of 6 secondaries.
Weird changes.
And so if I'm remembering the cutscene as well, roughly about where the bridge is, maybe a little bit forward, is where it got cut. Okay, actually, this model's
Also in Halo 4, I think it added a new room, which was the observation deck.
yeah.
If like in my honest opinion, if it's a new ship, they probably would have removed that like thing. I'm not gonna lie. For me
Remove
though, like remove like any unnecessary like rooms just to make space for something else. Like I don't know, storage. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, yeah. just gonna go ahead and pull this up and get rid of this model. This is gonna throw me off. Because yeah, the model I was looking at, the underslung, I guess you could say, I'm just gonna refer to it as the magazine because it looks like a magazine well. But the magazine, the cargo bay where you get the scorpion and what the two warthogs said on the arc.
Yeah.
It's like absent. It's largely absent from the Halo 4 ship.
No, it's completely gone. Give me a second.
That's odd because, to be honest, whenever I see smaller ships, I can see them.
You got the. Here's the model for the Dawn Halo 4 version.
Okay.
Okay, that looks more like the Spirit of Fire.
Yeah. Except.
So it's missing the whole cargo section.
Exactly,
maybe,
and it's on the back. It's supposed to be on the back.
I think that actually is an attachment though, like they add on to it. So maybe I was thinking maybe so we can make it somewhat similar to what the Halo 4 version. Maybe like the side engine pieces broke off, and then maybe the Cortana might have detached the cargo bay.
That would have made
Save on
sense.
energy?
Yeah, that would work too. That would work
I could
too.
say that, yeah.
So you
That
get
could work.
this kind of same kind of cylinder look. But the one thing is, I don't think this. Look how much more massive it is compared. Like, so this is like the missile silo area.
I'm surprised the Paris class frigates do have missile silos. That's not something I would see on that. Like, on a
Well,
Halo
okay,
3.
so real quick, a mainstay of, I guess you could say, armament for just about every human ship I've ever seen are coil guns and Archer missile pods.
Ah.
The Archer missile pods, at least if I'm remembering right from Fall of Reach, they are technically more supposed to be on the exterior of the ship, and each pod is supposed to hold well over a dozen missiles. And some ships would have like dozens of individual pods, or for like the larger ships like the Halcyon classes, they would have hundreds of pods. So they would have
So the Spirit of Fire essentially has like. So the Spirit of Fire has a full-fledged arsenal, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah.
There's more missile pods right here for the Dawn. They have 3 more over here.
Odd.
And,
yeah, and they're...
I wonder.
they got these huge guns on them.
Where does Halo 3's ships have theirs? Like, where would they have?
So the coil guns from what I'm seeing here, they're more towards the front end, kind of like bolted to the side of the MAC cannon.
So I see them as being as secondaries when the MAC cannon is unavailable at the moment. So
honestly, yeah, and quite honestly, the coil guns strike because of how puny they are in comparison to a MAC cannon. I would probably say they could be used as a secondary form of armament if you're getting in close to a Covenant ship, but they would probably be more used for point defense, because
fighters most likely. If you think about it.
Yeah, when you're taking on Covenant ships, the only things that's really going to be worth a damn are Archer missiles when the shields are down,
and
MAC cannons, and nukes.
Well, in Halo 4, when the John fired the rockets,
first of all, I'm surprised how those things still worked. Because realistically, being not maintained for 4 years, you'd pretty much not be perfect.
Okay, yeah. If we're talking about like Death Star 2 on Endor, yes. However, it is in the Void of Space, which the Void of Space I want to say has been argued as being is like the perfect preservative for man-made objects, because there's not a whole lot outside of something else in its way that's gonna would cause deterioration on a ship. And if it's sawn in half like that, and you have a smart AI like Cortana that's venting all the unnecessary bullshit, it's gonna, as long as she can, I guess, maintain power, some level of power through the through the lines, it's not impossible, I would say, for those missiles to still be online after 4 years.
I would expect them to have some
Should probably
deficiencies
have
somewhere.
like basically the whole power just off, like the whole ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole ship's powered off, but I imagine she would run like micro bursts of just checking to make sure everything is working in case she needs it.
Wouldn't the Ford Dawn have like not just like wouldn't have a nuclear reactor?
Yes.
Uh,
Somewhere.
Actually, let me go ahead and look it up because I got Halopedia right here.
Because technically, if you think about it, we had this discussion on Twitter, on our chat, about asking, like, where would the engines be, and, like, the reactors, and, like, people were like, how is this a Ford Dawn still at power? And I'm like, what I said was that the reactor would most likely still would be in the rear.
The reactor, yeah, it's more... Pretty much every human ship design since steam power has always put the engine in the ass end of a ship.
Makes sense. Because
Complement hull engine.
Also, that one error, like when the ship split apart, the bridge is at the back, but where was the arbiter driving from?
Maybe there's
Because
actually
the part where they cut off with the gun section.
Yeah.
What if there's like
Okay, real
another?
quick,
What if there's a secondary control? That would like. There's like how should I put this?
Maybe that's why in like Halo 4 they introduced this observation deck. Maybe this could have a secondary control.
I can see that.
Like if you think about
Maybe
it,
maybe the reason why they kind of changed it so they could slightly retcon it so they can have, oh yeah, there's multiple observations.
and possibly
Also, this whole bridge looks weird.
Don't most IRL warships, or Navy ships, also have secondary and tertiary command posts in the event that someone knocks out the bridge?
yes. If you
The
think
only
about it,
section that doesn't fit into the Ford on the Dawn.
not only that,
is
it makes
really
sense.
just the cryo room section doesn't fit inside of it. Sticks out.
That's funny.
But that's
And-
mostly because the elevator. Because the
Hey.
elevator's in the right spot, so probably mostly because of cutscene.
Yeah,
You
but
can't really see how far you go up.
And
It probably would be a
so-
lot lower.
and to be
Real
honest,
quick,
the
sorry,
idea the idea of a secondary control room does make sense. Like Star Wars did that too with their Venators from the Clone Wars. Think about it.
Yeah,
One serves as starfighter command, the other serves as mostly the ship or fleet command
The
entirely.
problem is one was like right next to it.
Yeah, that's the biggest
Yeah.
issue. That's the biggest
yeah,
issue.
probably not the best one.
Probably not the best idea, but like it's a better idea than like putting it like what a Star Destroyer does and what the Empire did. Just make it one big target.
Okay, so
Also, I realized, I think might have been like my second playthrough of Halo 4. I realized, wait, those are Reach Phantoms that they're using. Because when I played 5 or something, like they had the new ones, and I keep going back, it's like, there's a lot of reused vehicles from Halo Reach. So like technically Halo 4 has a lot of like cross art style.
I think
it kind of also makes sense because
lots of wreckage.
I was gonna say Joel and Donald's Covenant are basically, they're not exactly the proper Covenant. They're more of a guerrilla resistance faction pulling out old mothballed vessels. Because even in like fucking Guardians, Guardians, they point. What the fuck?
They just have to lower this like one more floor.
Guardians, I forget who it was. I think it was the Arbiter pointed out that the Joel and Dama's Covenant were using old mothballed cruisers from before the Covenant was even a thing.
And to be honest, it would make sense. Lots of, if you think about it, like both UNSC and Covenant, like weaponry, armaments was produced en masse. It's like, think about it like how M1 Garans were produced en masse in World War II. When the war was over, what else could you do with them?
Left over.
Yeah, like that's why I think, in my opinion, like once I get Elias's ship on, if he was to show
Okay,
blue team, he
I
would
gotta
actually.
go. I remember it back. I gotta go walk a dog
All right,
real quick.
all right, we'll see you later. So like, this is why I can't
We'll be
wait.
back in a couple of minutes.
Yep, that's fine. So this is what I was thinking about, like the idea of like old weapons, and to be honest, I'm a kind of a big fan of it. Like that's why I'm thinking I'm giving Elias the MA37, a modified for left-handed MA37, because
You don't want him chewing on brass.
pretty much is that. But not only that, like I think he is like he sees like I think it's more simplistic, to be honest. Like if you think about it, a lot of older weapons have a bit more simplicity, but that's not a bad thing when you could just add a simple fix to it.
Oh no, excuse me. The simpler, the better.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think I like about the MA37 and the MA5B. It looks very simple, but if you think about it, you could add a lot of things to it. Like,
So that's
Like-
not a. Oh my god. Sorry. It's low key bugging me because I'm trying to figure out what powered them. Reactor? No. Power?
nu- I
Fucking-
guess it would be nuclear. Nuclear would be the only
Yeah,
thing.
it's a form of nuclear because the close find is that the primary and I guess you could call them the sublight engines on a starship are fusion drives. But I vaguely remember, and I probably have to hunt this down. I vaguely remember that the overall like power plant within a starship it is some form of nuclear propulsion. It's some sort of nuclear design that uses coolants.
And to be honest, I'm not surprised we're still using nuclear stuff, because if you think about it, nuclear is safer compared to other shit, like other things.
It is cleaner, and you can even. This is one thing I find really interesting as well. The shit that the nuclear waste, you can actually turn that shit into just more fuel for something else.
Exactly. Like, it's more reusable. It's like, good grief, man. Like, so realistically, nuclear
Yeah, like-
is the solver. Like, sure, like there's some cons, but if you think about the pros more often, if you look at the pros, you can't deny.
Yeah, I mean not only that, but I really hate when people go, oh, but Chernobyl.
That was because
Chernobyl was made.
it was an accident made because of human incompetence. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. It was made by people who literally did not give 3 fucks about human life.
Not only that,
I mean,
it was
for
like,
God's sakes,
not only that, like technically, also their staff were not wearing the proper stuff, war protection wise, too.
they weren't even really trained properly. They were a bunch of yes men who sucked enough dick to get a cushy job.
Yeah, like even those who cared, like they still weren't like prepared for that shit.
Yeah. And then you know when you dispel that, they go, oh, but Fukushima. The Japanese even admitted it, maybe it was a bad idea to build it on a fault line. Just don't build it on a fault line and you're good.
Yeah, that would make people like think about it. I feel like in the end, humanity's biggest problem is admitting that they're wrong. That's the biggest issue.
The biggest problem is the planet. The planet tries to kill us.
Yeah,
That's why we need to kill the planet first.
We're
Live
not-
on the lifeless husk.
we're not exterminating this thing.
No, we're not going to exterminate it. We're just going to kill it.
Oh my goodness.
There's a
Oh,
difference.
I'm
Exterminatus means you don't get to use it. Killing it means you get to ride around on its corpse.
okay. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna send something on the Discord. So hold on, be right. Give me something a second. I gotta send
Yeah.
you guys the progress on Rachel. I did pretty well on that. So hold on. Did it.
Ah, I need to get a new desk to do a lot of cleaning.
That would make sense. So I'm sending it on the works in progress page. So did it.
I saw it. Pulling it up,
Show your whip art.
dude. Looks nice.
Thank you. I might like. I
Fuck it.
might make the cargo. Well, technically, it's. I hope you guys are fine making me use my military terms, because I know that some people would not understand shit. Really.
Well, excuse me, if it makes sense, if it's easier for you to use that terminology, and as long as you kind of like explain it for us,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's gonna mind.
Yeah, to be honest, people always ask, like, what the fuck is a cover? And I'm like, oh, it's essentially our headgear.
Your hats.
Yeah. Our visor caps.
And I actually took 3 years of Air Force JROTC, so
Oh.
I know most of what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, people are just like, what are you, like, what is this? And I'm like, it's very simple. Like, for the Marines, though, like... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, looking at her, the way her top is, wouldn't that be tucked in?
To be honest, if it's a sweater,
Or-
no. To be honest,
Okay.
that's if it's just shirt. Like, the undershirt. Like, the skivvy shirt would be tucked in. But because it's a sweater,
Okay.
yeah, it would not be, so. So it makes, so,
Okay.
like, yeah. There's, like, a lot of stuff. Not only that, like, people just don't understand, like, there's a lot of different terminologies for each branch. So, like, for the Marines, we use Navy terms because we should be on the
You kind
ship.
of have to in order to get a free ride on the boat.
Yeah. Not only that, we can't say boat or else you're fucked. The Navy gets offended.
You have to say ship.
Yes. For any, like, literally, we have to say ship. For pretty much any type of boat. Pretty much.
So, okay, real quick, next question. Are you going to give her, like, kind of like the bob cut in the reference you have in the left-hand corner? Or are you going to give her, like, longer hair, like, in the top left / top right corner?
To be honest, I think I like the idea of the top left, because in the end, the beret, that's actually a good question. Because I like the idea of short hair, but, like, the ponytail idea is also is that a bun? Is that a bun? If it's a bun, that's more forgivable.
It's a ponytail.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit more forgivable. There's a way to get around that. But I do remember, but if I were to, unfortunately, if I were to spend more realism, you can't really do that. You can't do ponytails. Well, I don't know if other branches allow it, but from what I remember, no ponytails.
I mean, she's also specialized. She's covert operations within a branch that treats the Geneva Convention like toilet paper.
What's funny is that they're part of the Navy, and they do exist.
The office. There's like a legit ONI IRL.
Yes. I'm gonna look this up. I actually do remember that. If you just put Office of Naval Intelligence, it literally does ping. It just takes you to the official. It says the website is literally called oni.navy.mil. Yeah, so it does exist. Office of Naval Intelligence. Founded on March 23rd, 1882. So... How scared would we be? Not really, because I'm part of the Navy, so I could get away with it. I could. If I don't get in trouble. Oh my goodness. You guys can ask me anything from my stories, like any personal stories about people getting in trouble. Some of them are hilarious even. Oh my goodness. My favorite one. Some guy was trying to be slick, and oh my goodness. Guess what
Okay. What do you define slick? Was he like trying to bang a DI or some bullshit?
Well, no. So I was in Norway at the time, and like they said, you know what liberty is, correct? Like free day, like break day, essentially.
Yeah, it's R&R.
Yeah. So they told us liberty is secured, like for the rest of the time, because eventually we'll be coming back to the States. Guess what the Norwegians found at 5 a.m. in the morning?
What'd they find?
They found on camera a guy trying to sneak back.
What the fuck?
And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This was like the third time we had to get a mass formation just to address the issue, and I was like, are you serious? Are you freaking serious?
Some people just trying to game the system.
Not only that, some guy was arrested for literally trying to break a window. Trying to get back in a hotel is what he said.
Sounds like some shit a Marine would pull.
Yeah, apparently we are retarded, so... Well, yeah, I'm
I mean, the joke is you guys eat crayons for a reason.
Yeah, and we...
Oh, actually, you know what? I think I found an army dude. Well, probably ex-army at this point, and
Yeah.
dishonorable. Who's
Ooh.
dumber than some of the people you've met.
What did he do?
Okay, so I'm going to give you a business proposal, and you tell me how it sounds. Okay?
Yeah.
Gotta get my suit on.
You have to make...
I'm going to get a bunch of vapes, and I'm going to sell them for $50 a pop.
Isn't that a bit excessive?
I'm going. No, I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm going to sell them to the people still in the middle of basic training.
Oh no. You're a dumbass.
It gets better. That's not the end of the proposal. I'm shuffling papers, just so you know.
Oh, good
Not
lord.
only am I going to sell flavored vapes to a bunch of trainees still in basic,
Oh no.
I'm going to disguise myself as a new trainee,
Oh my.
and I'm going to quote-unquote infiltrate my old training company, whom is still being trained by the dude who trained me.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Oh no.
You should, because that is exactly what fucking happened. Some dipshit army, I'm just gonna say kid, because this is only some bullshit a kid would think is a good idea. Like, got a backpack chock full of vapes or some shit, like strawberry flavored bullshit, and decided he was gonna, like, it's not a bad idea because okay, when I say it's not a bad idea, it's indeed a bad idea, but it isn't the worst idea I've ever heard because black markets are a thing.
But like how he executed it and what his
But-
idea is just stupid entirely.
Yes, it's like my brother in Christ, why didn't you just, like, get deployed to somewhere that doesn't have vapes and then sell them that way? And I don't know, not to a bunch of shit-kicking newbies
Not only
in
that,
the
like
company that you graduated from like 3 or 4 months ago.
in the words of Wise, that would be called buddy fucking. Exactly.
Oh, you know what the best part of it was?
What?
You want to know what part of the reason why he was found out?
Why?
The motherfucker still had his earrings in.
Oh. And oh no. They recognized him. Damn.
Oh yeah, that's part of the joke with the whole go to the same unit I graduated from, that's still being trained by the same DI that trained me.
Oh my goodness. Like, I've met idiots, but I've never met someone that idiotic.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh no, what now?
So the DI naturally recognized this soldier,
Oh.
and said, "What are you doing here? Aren't you at Fort Bragg? Why are you in PTs? Why are you here?" Guess what this galaxy brain Giga Chad decided he was gonna do?
What? Did he lie?
Run.
Oh no.
Oh no, he basically skipped right over lie and went straight for run from the popo. Except he forgot he was running from a drill instructor who knows all the other drill instructors, and so he basically died tired. He managed to outrun his DI, but the DI was able to yell ahead to like 5 other DIs, and they just pile drove his ass into the dirt.
Damn. You stupid motherfucker. And to be honest, just to correct you, like, it's not really a big deal to me, but if you really don't want to face people who go anal, it's drill sergeant in the army, drill instructor for the Marine Corps. That's the only difference.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. This is what happens when I hang out with you. Some of the terminology I know gets replaced.
Yeah, is it like I kind of also, I'm glad I'm like part of the group. That way I could spread some knowledge and be like, hey, this is something that blue team could have done. Just saying.
Yes. And I appreciate you for it. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Which, what's the biggest thing you guys use from, like, knowledge-wise that I shared?
Probably just, I would probably say terminology and just how you say everything, how you explain everything interacts, I would probably say.
Mm-hmm. Anytime. Because it would be funny to see, because technically blue team would still be using Navy terminology as part of the UNSC Navy.
Right, yeah.
So it'd be funny to see, because it'd be funny to see that.
Real quick, also, I just realized something.
Yeah?
Fred is lieutenant.
Hmm?
Fred, he's a lieutenant, but he's still taking orders from John, who's basically his subordinate.
I guess, if you think about it, unless if he's probably put as fire team leader, then I guess that wouldn't. Like, if you think about it, like, if you were to put it in a fire team leader, I would say, personally, I think Fred maybe just, like, I guess it's like a humble thing for Fred. Because in the end, like, sure, he may be the one superior, but in the end, he respects that, in the end, a natural leader. John's a natural leader to begin with, so.
Fair enough. I just kind of find that funny because it's. I even kind of mentioned at least once or twice in Reforged that Fred outranks John, but he will always defer to John's judgment.
What's kind of funny is that Master Chief is the highest rank for enlisted, not an officer.
Yeah.
Which is funny because essentially John would be essentially equivalent to a sergeant major in the Marine Corps. Which is like the last thing for the Marines. So like he would be in charge of, like, if we were to put this in perspective, John would be in charge of like a whole battalion if he wanted to.
Fuck that! I think John would shoot himself before being put in charge of that many people.
Yeah, son. Being in a leadership position is not fun. Because if it's your fault, you get fucked. You get fucked first.
That's why he doesn't accept the promotions.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that essentially Elias's disguise, he always sticks with Lance Corporal. You know why? You know why?
He doesn't want the extra responsibility.
Like, sure, he does act like an NCO. He just doesn't want to be officially considered an NCO.
Oh, hey, Kayaks, you have so you've been kind of mentioning some of your Elias's harem. Who are they inspired by?
Lots of other, like, what's funny is that I've been watching, like, okay, a lot of my first animes that I've watched were actually harem animes, like, unintentionally, which is hilarious.
I think that's honestly most people's first. No, wait. Nope, mine was Full Metal Alchemist. Never mind.
So yeah,
but
that's
what from which harem animes have you drawn from, and which characters inspire which of your OCs?
Okay, so I don't know if I might introduce them, but I don't know if I should make them part of a harem. like a love triangle thing, because I don't know. I might do Lieutenant Laura and like maybe do like if Wes allows me, like Lieutenant Laura and Rachel would be friends, and maybe Laura might be the reason why Rachel's in her position. I might ask that
Maybe.
because in the end, it's mostly a recommendation thing. Being promoted is more like it's harder than you think in.
Oh, so okay, so hang on, because I know Wes and I have actually gone over a decent amount of Rachel's backstory. Rachel is essentially, if I remember what he said, is basically is a prodigy student who was more or less headhunted by ONI to eventually be enrolled into their branch in exchange for them bankrolling her college, getting her into college.
Yeah.
/ making sure that she was able to get the top classes. So maybe Laura could have been like a probationary officer to oversee oversee some of Rachel's earlier missions before she started taking on her own solo missions.
Yeah, I could do that. Not only that, what's gonna be funny is that I think Laura and Rachel it would be kind of funny if Laura and Rachel made a bet.
What's the bet?
Because Laura thinks that like Laura's kind of okay. Let's say Laura is gonna be a bit of a character that she's surprised that Rachel actually has a love interest. So she's gonna be like, if she could get a Spartan, so can I. So she made a bet with Rachel if she could get a Spartan to like, I don't know.
Oh no, Elias, run away!
Yeah, that's gonna be the funny part.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We should probably. I know you guys talking about. I mentioned it a while ago. It's like we need maybe in the mental evaluation thing, we need to give like John and Kelly an actual date because I don't think they have actually really been on like a real one.
I think I could.
An actual,
only hung
an
out.
actual date?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I remember I
oh
kind of
no.
skipped over most of what I missed while I was on my plane.
Elias would enjoy
Well,
them.
actually,
Oh no.
Well, maybe
technically,
like on the planet.
Ooh.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say like,
I
wouldn't
didn't go out anywhere because they'd probably stick out like a sore thumb.
good point. Yeah. Well, I mean, they went
Unless-
drinking together, so they.
Yeah, that was one story I wanted to put in there. I forgot about that.
There is.
I want the guy that challenges them, like for like the drinking, has a Russian accent.
Oh no. For this date,
it's funny.
for your idea for a date, I do feel like there is ways to work things around. Okay, don't tell anyone this because there is. We will always say this. If you want to do something stupid, be smart about it. Simple as that.
Do together.
So.
Wait, hang on. What'd you say, Jacob?
I said, you want to be stupid, do it together.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That too. That too. But also, so I could if you guys, I guess if you guys allow me to, like I could just share what you guys think of like how the date would be, and I'll see if I could make it a bit interesting regarding like military terms. So that way like it would make reasonably sense without like being over the top. Because
I think that if they would try to go on a date like after that situation, it would be kind of interesting. If it was like how would they do it?
exactly that
Yeah,
too.
like they'd be more. They would honestly try to be more civilian about it, not so much military. Like
Yes.
I could see them struggling to differentiate the two different thought processes.
That is actually something very true. It's still hard for me to. It's kind of like even if for newly enlisted, if you were to meet me when I left boot camp, I would have just said "sir" to pretty much every one of you. Not
That's
gonna
basically
lie.
just me because that's been drilled into. I get in trouble. I get not trouble, but I get talked to when I'm talking to like clerks and shit and talk and say, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, it's not, ma'am. It's not, sir. I work for a living."
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, yeah, so that's one of the biggest things to get hard to overcome. So I would like to see that, because that is a very actually an interesting topic to cover.
Yeah, also what like Dr. Halsey would think, and other Spartans if they found out.
Oh, what if I feel like Elias should know, but I think he would actually just be like, he'd be very quiet about it, because in the end he's like, I don't know, like mostly he would take. I would like to say is that one of the biggest reasons why John and Kelly like kind of don't get paid attention to until they do is kind of because of him.
Yeah.
Because they,
I found it funny is like they were able to hide like their relationship until that one hug on the Infinity.
Yeah.
yeah, and I
It
think
makes sense why Kelly probably would forget like, oh, we have to hide this.
yeah, and
Yeah,
Elias.
especially considering that it's been over 5 years for her, and well, 5 years for both of them technically. Now I think about it.
So yeah, and I feel like Elias would be watching and be like, "Oh shit."
Even more for Kelly if you think about it. Wait, no, it wouldn't.
And
it's
and
yeah, it'd still be like same time because it's relatively shorter for John, Fred, and Linda because they went to Earth with him.
Yeah.
but for Kelly, it would have taken. It felt like forever.
Yeah, Kelly's got like an extra missing him for 6 months, an extra 6 months of missing him on top of the 4.5 years he was in trial.
Yeah, that.
So it's like a total. It's like a spot on 5 for 5 years for those two.
So yeah. Okay. This is going along. Like Wes's thing is going along pretty nicely.
Actually, you know what? One thing I just realized one thing that maybe change if we were to do Halo 4 from John's perspective. All the weapons he's using on.
It would
Sorry,
be,
go ahead.
it would be all the older weapons. That would
To
make
be
sense.
honest, I'm a big fan of the older weapons. Like, no offense to Halo 4 and Halo 5's idea of like newer models. My reasoning why I kind of don't like them is because it's kind of not really what the military does. If you think about it,
I
the
can also
UNSC,
see.
the military is like a wide thing, and to be honest, budgeting is a big issue for all the branches involved. And to be honest,
Always introducing new type of models in every game.
yeah, exactly, that's the issue. Because
I can see why, because like, why Bungie would do that, because it's more of like an art decision, and because like they want to release newer tech. The gun's gonna look different from like generation to generation. It's gonna get more detailed, more realistic looking from what it looked like on the Xbox One compared to the 360.
True,
compared to the Series X.
But here's the thing that. Sorry, go ahead.
It's mostly just they're trying to put an in-universe explanation for why the gun looks different to game.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, we're just retconning.
and to be honest, most of the Bungie weapons were mostly like small changes, like something like you could just modify and just add, like without like
A single light or something.
Yeah.
yeah, like
I was
just
also gonna say too, the one thing this kind of delves deeper into the whole the departure of art style from Bungie to 343. 343's a lot of it is just overcomplicated, and like they really wanted to lean heavy into the sci-fi instead of the hard sci-fi that Bungie was going for, where yeah, it's in the future and
But
the
then you
guns
like,
are more advanced.
but it's like
you
more
could-
realism in
Yeah,
it.
you could theoretically see certain decisions being made to lead to those weapons being real life things today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, that's why I like mostly whenever I play like Halo Wars 2 even. That's why I mostly play UNSC, because It's like very close to realistic military protocols, because the UNSC is just pretty much an international military, but based on the US's branches and form of military command.
Military doctrine on top of that, yeah. And honestly, I'll just get this out there. I really fucking hate Halo 5's battle rifle.
What? I'm gonna take a look at what the looks like.
Yeah, honestly, the battle rifle, the Halo 4's battle rifle is not my favorite, but I despise 5's.
Why does the 5 look weird? Like, I'm taking a look at the
polarization.
Yeah. And to be honest, the yellow stripe, I see that more fitting for the AR. Like, why put it on the battle rifle?
I guess they gave the AR more of a Master Chief design, which I do like the Halo 5 AR with the green on it.
Ah, that would make sense. That's fair. Halo 4's scope isn't bad.
I missed the what was it? The Halo 5 Magnum.
Hey Alpha, do you think Elias would? Do you think Elias would actually have an M6 Magnum?
And wait, which one? Because there's like
CE's
6 different variants.
If you had CE's Magnum,
that was M6D. Yeah, I could see him using it.
How terrifying would you be of him? Like I would
very, because that thing hits like a Mack truck on fire.
Not only that, I would give Elias a SOCOM. I think like if Jacob is fine with it, I might do an arc piece of where Elias, like after Elias reveals him and blue team tries to know him more, like try to like ask him like he's been alone. He's mostly been fighting alone by himself, and to the point and they're just like, man, we need to spend more time with him. So they ask if they could give him a tour of his ship, and one of the things is that they stumble upon his armory. With
guns
a lot of
everywhere.
Well, not really that big of guns. He mostly stores them. He would mostly be storing them everywhere, and with Hansen's help, finding a way to store them.
You know what? This is all the Spartan Infinity levels combined into one.
Oh.
Spartan Ops.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
And this is the only time we really got to play on the Infinity.
To be honest, I would love to see the Infinity in... I would love to see the Infinity to be honest, I want to know what the Infinity look like inside Halo Infinite's art style.
I don't feel, from what the cutscene showed, from what they showed, it didn't change at all.
I wonder how the interior would look.
From the cutscene, if you look closely, it's literally what it looked like in Halo 5 and 4.
Yeah.
So.
Which makes sense, because the thing the Infinity has going for it in Infinite is, same. It's still under 343. They can still do their signature art. They can still do their art style, as opposed to trying to adapt or break away from Bungie stuff.
I think if they just simplified it, I think they just simplify the interior.
Simplify it. Yeah. No, they wouldn't simplify the interior because they already had this design for it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Plus, when you read into what all the Infinity has on it, it is anything but simple. The thing is basically
it should be this complex,
Oh my goodness.
Particles, atoms.
This is complex.
Good lord. To be honest, that's kind of how Halo. I like how Bungie's ships looked more simple. To be honest,
you literally just guns with ships wrapped around them.
Yeah, the biggest ship we saw was the Pillar of Autumn.
Yeah.
To me, it looked like a large, weird-looking. Did anyone see there? Hey, Alpha, there was a machinima that was funny, where there was a rock that they were fighting a rock. Some Spartans were fighting a giant ass boulder, and it looked like the Pillar of Autumn for some weird ass reason. I was like, hold on, what the fuck?
The Pillar of Autumn, it was like honeycomb design, completely different how like the Infinity was made.
And I do understand. That's what I like about it. Like they actually have there's like reasoning behind it. I don't know what the reasoning behind Infinity's design, to be honest with me. Like, was
I
it
could probably look.
Was it
but
like
the
Was it looked like more like a civilian ship, to be honest, not gonna lie.
Well, it was made to explore the find just the rings. It wasn't made to be war.
Actually, that's both yes, but also no. The actual whole thing behind the Infinity dates back to roughly about the start of the Human Covenant War.
It was supposed to be the last. It was supposed to be a lifeboat. Earth was
humanity's
destroyed.
lifeboat.
So essentially humanity's arc, if you want to put it like that.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much.
That would pretty much do it.
Oh, damn it, I was hoping.
Oh my goodness, this progress looks so good. I can't wait to show Wes
Actually,
this.
Yeah, so then we get the Infinity Bridge from that one scene from Reforged.
That
I had a
Why
lot
do
of
I
fun
feel
writing
like
that. In fact, too much fun.
looks like something I could see on like what Bungie's games, like from the inside. Like it's not that.
Yeah, like it fits it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you look at some things, a lot of stuff, some of the art style kind of like it was. If you go from Reach to this, some parts did flow. Like some parts were more complicated in Reach art style because it was going more gritty.
Yeah, which is fair. To be honest, I feel like the Infinity, if you were like, which is a better ship to you guys, Infinity or Spirit of Fire? Like, just your opinions.
Honestly, I go with Spirit of Fire.
To be honest, when I saw the Spirit of Fire's design, I was like, I love it. For one, it looks like it's the perfect like ship I would actually like to be in. Even though like it's not like big emphasis on frontline assault. My biggest thing, and I think what I will put Elias in the best way, is more of a support role. Like sure Elias does have a machete and a bayonet knife, but he will only use it if he needs to. And I might do a scene like if Ethan and Elias were to fight alongside each other, he would give Ethan his machete.
Ethan probably just like, that's not a knife. Pulls that energy sword. This is a knife.
And then Ethan gets killed. Ethan was about to get killed, but Elias just throws a knife and it just kills whatever's about to kill him. He's just like, you were saying. Like that'd be funny. That'd be cool to see. It was like Ethan and Elias just banter because Ethan would like maybe try to show off, but Elias is just like, dude,
Ethan
like
is pretty much he is not trying to bet, but he's probably taller than your character and Elias. I mean,
yeah,
because I mean, even in the martyr suit, because from what I've seen with the martyr suit, it's like you said before, it's just glorified marine armor that's been made tougher and with certain augments from the Mjolnir system. It doesn't necessarily. It might add 1 or 2 inches, but that's about it. Ethan is just a corn-fed tall motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like around the height of Kurt, or like maybe a bit shorter, but not
tall.
He's a big dude.
It's gonna be funny because Ethan would be like, did you change or anything? And he's like, Elias would be like, no.
I just imagine Elias got a new mask.
He's just like,
yeah, I'm gonna design Ethan's Gen 1 armor now.
ooh. I wonder if Elias might actually
Do
use
I
like.
get this?
I wonder if Elias would probably look fine in the commando armor, like just like the commando helmet. Like if he was playing, if he was on Reach, he would probably just be using the commando helmet or something. Let me think.
I'm excited. The end of this month, it's my vacation. Fucking off for a week to Denver.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, to the convention.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Actually, I just got my my pass for it too, so it's all
What's the
set and
convention?
ready. Ever heard of Fan Expo?
I think I might have.
Are you serious? Someone's selling the Halo 3 10th anniversary Mega Constructs Warthog run, and I'm like, it's
You know
for
what's funny?
it's 29.
I had to.
What?
I bought a steelbook of Halo 3. What was it, a couple weeks ago or a month ago now? I saw it in a store. It's like, no, I'll buy that. $20. Good condition.
Damn.
Oh no, it wasn't $20. It was $15.
Oh, nice.
Damn. This
For
set
a
that I'm
steelbook
looking in.
edition.
Yeah, that's a good deal. To be honest,
Yeah,
Someone's selling this set for $29, and that includes shipping. Essentially $30, which
So who are they shipping?
they're shipping from Maryland, which is not far
You
from.
didn't get my joke.
What? Wait, what? What was it?
Who are they shipping?
Oh my. Why do I feel like that's like a weird? Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, Jacob, do you know there's actually Oni in real life?
Yeah, I know.
Alpha was confused.
Oh, well, I was the only one who didn't know. What the shit?
This guy that I follow, I don't know if he's around anymore on Twitter, but like he had this Twitter name, the Office of Naval Intelligence, and he did this one post like, why are there just random people DMing me acting like I'm the real Office of Naval Intelligence?
It's also a real government service, apparently.
Yeah.
Nerds are fun.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what other Mega Construct sets that are... Oh my goodness. I still gotta pre-order the elephant. But that's like $200 worth for just one thing. I'm just gonna wait for that. Just wait. I'm just waiting for that. Nope.
Yeah, just wait.
The unused Reach Mark 6. From Halo Infinite.
I'm sorry. The color. Church, is that you?
Oh no. I have not watched Red versus Blue in forever, so.
I think anyone has anymore.
Nah, yeah, it's trash now.
I have not stopped. I've stopped watching it like after I don't know what season.
Ironically, that was probably the first thing I ever convinced my ex to watch with me. And it's what led to her. Huh?
No, I was gonna make a joke. It's like, did she break up with you because you made her watch Zero?
Oh my goodness. Hey,
That'd be probably.
hey Jacob, have you seen the work in progress I shared like with Alpha? I just sent that to the.
Oh yeah, check out the work in progress folder. He posted a update for his Rachel commission.
I would fix the boob.
Of course.
Do you mind if I draw over it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead, then.
No, it's more of a clothing thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's fair. Yeah.
You're doing the boot pocket technique right there.
Oh.
There's
Oh, where it's like basically when Actually, you know what? You go and describe better because my brain shut down.
The clothing is just it's skin tight. It's like going underneath and like it's basically outlining the whole thing.
Oh, so like where the chest area is. Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah, so I'll probably just give me a quick second.
Holy shit! It's only 9:37. Why does it feel like it's later?
It's 11 for me, but I'm like, I get the rest of the weekend off, so like, I don't give shits.
It's 8 for me.
I don't have the weekend off.
That sucks.
Yeah,
That's
so
my own fault. I burned one of my last favorite cards to go on the Minnesota business trip.
Oh man, that's tough. So like, you can have Monday off. I have Monday off, so if you guys are down for Monday, then yeah.
Yeah, I might take Monday off. I haven't decided.
Edits in red.
Mm.
So you can tell the difference.
Actually, I need to. Let's go and restart quick.
Oh man. Oh, this is going better than expected. Surprised. I usually don't do art like this quickly. I'm surprised by that.
You've got inspiration.
Emissions. I mean, you're allowed to do a fully rendered in one day.
Ah man. Remind me. Oh my goodness. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna see like what I could do with Blender. I'm still learning it, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow, like for free time. Just be like, what can I learn today with Blender? Because I really want to try to model Elias's stuff, but like starting it from scratch feels like a total gonna be.
Tutorials, isn't you?
Yeah, I'm watching them. I watch them still, even though like I even
follow along. It will help you.
Yeah, the modeling part, when they said you could model stuff, I was like, okay, this sounds easy. But when I tried it myself, I was like, fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like, I was like, okay, this is a bit much.
Excuse me.
You're fine.
For the donut one?
Yeah, like, when they showed the vertices, I was like, yeah, that makes it easier. I tried it myself with just using a circle. And I actually pulled up a picture of like the martyr armor set that I drew, like just to like.
Start with the donut. Don't do the armor yet.
Okay, so just like play around with it every
It's
now.
small. Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to get used a little bit.
Yeah, it feels weird. Not gonna lie. Like even though like maybe I'm fully prepared to do Blender, I'm still gonna be confused as balls. I'm just gonna be like, okay, fuck. Is a sphere like the best shape to start with?
I haven't modeled anything, so I'm not the best person to ask.
Ah, fair enough.
Catman, the guy on the server, he's probably the good one to ask. He knows a bit more about. He actually models stuff.
Oh. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that.
He's on the server right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's the one that posted the one of the work in progress images of his OC.
Wait, is it? Oh, Cantman? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Can't Man.
Yeah.
Oh, can't.
Work. Oh my goodness, what's the word? Oh, good lord.
Also suggest making the ears slightly bigger.
Fair enough.
Only slightly.
Fair. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I just used reference for this one, so like a lot. So that would make sense. Did it? Yeah, man. Okay. All right. So how close are we finishing to Reforged? Is it like almost done? Or
It's getting there. I if I recall the mission structure, actually, you know what? I can pull up how much campaign footage I have left.
We're probably gonna cut some fights.
Oh yeah, because the fights for the last level of Halo 4 kind of just turn into a slog after a certain point. And okay, I've got just under an hour of footage to parse through, and at least 20 of that is 20 minutes is just credits.
Oh.
Yeah, 20 minutes is credits. But yeah, and the last little bit of it is going to take a while because I'm gonna. Jacob has some idea. Jacob and I are working on how to make the final boss fight with the Didact a bit more
Interesting
since we
than.
have-
So that's the one fight we're actually extending.
Makes sense. Makes sense because it kind of
You
felt.
saw some of the concept art of Kelly being stabbed.
Well, in the leg. When I say stab, when I keep hearing stab, I feel like
not
she's
really,
that.
When she gets stabbed, it's more of the side of the thigh, does not go through the bone at all.
That's
Yeah.
fair. As long as it doesn't go through the bone, she should still be fine, and still be able to serve.
Or even if it goes through the bone, she's probably still be able to serve the UNSC.
Yeah,
Maybe not to the fullest extent. Not to the well.
it's future science, man.
Well, yeah.
It's like magic.
Okay, yeah. Let's Bacta, getting some Bacta in there.
Just rub a little biofoam on it.
Well,
Biofoam, it's a cure-all.
no,
Alright.
probably just give her a prosthetic.
Probably.
That's fair. Oh man, fuck.
Too far in some of the edits, but I'm just.
Didn't hear where you said you were breaking up.
Yeah.
I kind of added some more stuff to the clothing, so just fixing the boobs.
Oh, he said he added more stuff to the clothing and not just fix the boobs.
Oh, add wrinkles or something, or what else?
Wrinkles and making it's adding a little bit more details and fixing some of the proportions slightly.
Oh. Alright, fair enough. Fucking hell.
You think it's in the restroom?
Oh, no, that's just my room. That's just someone. Yeah, fucking hell. Oh, man. I feel like.
So what type of pants is she wearing?
Oh, well, I actually use, from what Wes told me, she's wearing her normal uniform fatigue pants, which I know what it kind of looks like. It's not always gonna be perfect, bloused up, so. Well, if you look it up, you should be able to see what it is. And to be honest, it's like a mixed bag. People military members, when they wear those, it looks like something. Hold on, let me just look it up for y'all.
Oh, excuse me. I think I might actually turn a little early. Freaking, this week is catching up to me.
I feel that. Oh yeah. Almost 12 for me. Yep.
Where do you guys your time zones are?
I am east.
I'm New Mexico.
North Carolina.
I am in the hot state.
Arizona.
Yes.
Damn. Okay, so hold on, let me share this. Let's just share my screen. Share. Alt for a tab. There we go. So there's.
Yeah, so many streams.
Yeah, my bad.
I might actually get Fallout 4, just kind of screw around with the Halo mods.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I have it. I just
What?
I have to try to figure out what mods work for it now.
Oh.
It's been so long since I've played it, and I'm 90% sure half of them are broken.
Oh, well.
Which one?
Or Fallout
We-
4.
Fallout 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
some of them still work great on console.
Oh,
So I have the brute mod, the elite mod. So
Wait, there's mods that add Halo enemies? What the fuck?
I'm not surprised. If it's a mod, then I'm not surprised of shit.
The elite mod replaces all raiders, and the brute mod adds brute armor on top of super mutants, and changes there's another mod that goes with it that removes all their dialogue and replaces it with brute dialogue.
Or something like that. I don't know.
That sounds bitchin'.
Interesting. Alright, time to give this one another shot. Man,
Let's see how much I.
fuck it out. Alright, time to give this another shot.
Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna turn into now.
Alright.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, night, guys.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good night.
I'll document and I'll send you a quick message before I go to bed, even though you probably won't read it.
I might read it. I just probably won't reply.
That would make sense.
Night.
Have a good evening, man. Fucking hell.
You too. See you tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Yep. I will. If I'm not online tomorrow, it most likely means two things: I'm dead, or I'm just focusing trying to learn shit.
Are you heading off too?
I'm about to. Like, I'm just gonna stay on for 30 minutes. I'm just trying to apply like what you your critiques.
Yeah, I'm erasing some of this stuff. I basically I almost just redrew your whole thing slightly.
Oh
Sorry.
my god. No, you're fine.
That's
I
okay.
love honest critiquing, even though sometimes it hurts. Like some days it does hurt my soul, but I do.
It's mostly just kind of like the way different people do art style.
Yeah, that's totally fair. So that's fair. So like in the end, it's like people's opinions.
If you ask Diego on Twitter, he would probably give you a whole different way he does his stuff. He has helped me a bunch.
Oh, I see.
So does Tex.
Yeah, I probably should start networking now. Just like try to at least get some more help about it, because in the end,
Tex is a good person to ask, asking art tips, especially about rendering. Which what type of program do you use?
I use Ibis Paint for simplicity. It's very easy to use, but I might switch to Procreate out of my siblings' recommendation.
Use Procreate. I can literally just. That's literally all I use.
Interesting. I used to use Autodesk first, but that was on my phone before I got my iPad, so I might give that a shot.
Just get Procreate now today.
All right, I'll try that.
Your proportions weren't that bad. So
I used a
one
reference.
app.
I used a reference for it. Like I used Pinterest for references. So
I've been there, especially Diego.
yeah, so like most of the time it's like mostly I just copy with a reference, but I try to add my own twist in it. So that's what I mostly do with it. So yeah. Okay. To be honest, this is a pretty fast for me. Like, I don't usually do art this quickly. Like, the John and Kelly one took me like, what, weeks? Forever?
Always streaming it as well.
Well, yeah, that too. It's kind of surprising since I'm like drawing I'm just drawing for like using my experiences of wearing fatigue, well, It's not. We don't call it fatigues in the military. We call it camis because it's literally camouflage uniform. Like I know what it's like wearing these boots. Oh my goodness, boots are heavy. Well, for the Marines, that is. It's funny. Like people always ask, why do you guys wear heavy boots? And I'm like, because I have to. Especially for my job. I don't want something to break my foot. That's just funny.
Okay, you want me to private DM you or just posting?
Yeah, just DM. It doesn't. I don't mind. Either way,
Discord or
yeah, you can do it through Discord. I can still save stuff on both my iPad and that.
I'll just send it to you right now.
Alright. Did it. I got it. Okay, that looks like a better way to do it, and I'm very impressed. Clothing to me is still a hard thing. For fuck's sake.
Just like that. But yeah, it took me a while. But the one thing that actually really helped, is especially with when text, she tell. I don't know why I never started doing this. She literally just like, okay, draw the model nude first, and then add clothing.
Oh.
So you know the proper proportions of how the clothing's gonna wrap around the body.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm also like discussing with my leadership about taking art classes, specifically since they cover benefits for free. Like, so. Like, they're just like, dude, go for it.
Model, not that bad. Looking art.
Yep. That's the funny thing, because today I was supposed to be I was sharing, like, I was doing a something. I was talking with one of my higher ups, and they were like, you draw stuff? And I was like, yeah. It's kind of funny.
That's I have to get the Rachel model for that. But I still have to download the models, but the one thing I kind of don't want to do it because like I kind of want this Diego can't demand if you could do it. I wish you did commissions for this, because then I would just commission to do the face model.
Oh, that would make sense. Like, that would be fun. My goodness.
Because like the models are much better. Yeah. I'm trying to do Ethan Gen 2 now.
Ooh. Nice. Okay, stop. I'm gonna start sharing my screen. Okay. Ethan. Oh my goodness. I feel like I don't know what helmet the Martyr armor set would look similar to. I looked at multiple helmets and I'm like, I used Mark 5B as a clear inspiration, but like there's a lot of stark differences, so I'm like, fuck.
I could try to kit bash it, but it would probably be pretty different from what your artwork. Because like I actually for Samantha, like all of Valkyrie, their armors from their original concept designs before I started doing 3D, their armor looked a little bit different, especially the patterns on the body.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, so like I kind of sacrificed a few things once I made the jump to 3D.
That's fair.
Because once you do like the 3D, it's like better references, and you could also make it more close to make the art style more closer to the actual art style of Halo. You get all the little details. You can see like, oh, I don't have to do a flat texture for this because it's actually a model groove, so I do 2 lines, so it looks like slightly grooved. So I could add shading in between.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Alright. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright, there we go.
You saw? Oh yeah, that's right. You already saw it.
Yeah. Alright, so I saved what you sent, so I'm like gonna be using that now, so It's fine for me to restart because personally, it's like better for me. I don't mind. I don't mind restarting from scratch. Like,
Yeah.
I have to do everything anyway from scratch anyway, so that's what I have to go through. Well, to be honest, I even started doing art from scratch for the most part. It was that's the story behind it, so.
Oh, yeah. I should probably show you guys some of my old Transformers fan art.
Yeah. Like, to be honest, that old Marine sketch that I did for, like, that Halo 3 one that I did share for Memorial Day, that one's actually very old. Like, 7th grade level old.
Really? What? Why is the emissions up inside the helmet?
Oof.
That's not how lights work.
Damn. Wait, do I have Procreate? Because if not, I'm gonna have to pay for it. Alright, hold on.
It's only one-time pay. It's not like you're doing like
A subscription, but that's fine. I'm gonna
no, it's not like you're doing. But I literally just forgot. Oh, Photoshop.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Fuck, curse you, Adobe, for making life difficult. People use I heard Metabang is also a good one. I've never tried it.
Never.
Yeah, there's Metabang, Ibis Paint.
I suggest using Procreate because I use it.
Oh, that's fair.
I recommend it.
Okay, I'll try it out. Like, I'm downloading it right now while my stream's on a pause page because I don't want them seeing my shit. Fucking nope.
See, you got clean Ethan right here, and then I can do heavily battle damage.
Ooh.
Incredibly dirty.
You guys make it look so easy, and I'm like, fuck.
It's the slider. This shader's already set up.
Oh.
A lot of this is from the Halo Archive Discord server.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at some of those, and to be honest,
Yeah, that's where I get all my models from there. Like I don't like I get like the models, and I could like basically kit bashing is just butchering those models.
I feel like I should just commission someone to do Elias's armor set, so that way it would be easier for myself.
I said I would just try to do it for you.
Like, you just want me to try modeling it, so that way I could be.
I just said I would try to do it if you can get me a proper like front and back reference.
Oh, that's essentially what I did. I can send you an image of that. Because I actually did that. The only thing I don't have a show of the side arm, like what the arm looks like on the side. That's it. like, hold on, let me find it. Fucking hell. There. Oh, fuck. More John and Kelly art is possibly on the horizon after all is done. So, I'm pretty sure lots of people are excited for that. So,
Man, Linda looks fine.
I was thinking about drawing Linda and Rachel together if like Wes was allow that, to be honest.
You probably like go for it. Like if you want to draw any of my characters, you don't even have to ask me.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Like, to be honest, that's the biggest thing. Like, I wanted to draw Texas characters, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Do it.
Like, I don't know. Like,
she said this on one Instagram live stream she did. It's like, you don't even have to ask me. It's better when it's a surprise.
To be honest, like,
I first did her characters, I didn't really ask for her permission. I just did it, and I tagged her, and she was like, "Oh, you made my day."
Oh. To be honest, I liked her. That's actually one of the biggest reasons why I started getting back into drawing Halo like art again. To be honest, like for me though, I just draw randomly.
It was because tech.
Yeah. So.
Same thing for me. She brought me into actually be doing proper Halo art.
Yeah, I kind of actually was like, I was in an art drought for a while. Like, to be honest with you, like one of my biggest things was that I served as if you go to boot camp in the military, for each military, they'll ask for artists, and they'll see if you could do custom design. Let's say mine looked nice, like it looked nice to look at, but they wanted it vicious, and it didn't provide that expectation. So I felt like total shit. To be
Sorry
honest,
about that.
you're fine. To be honest, I might make additions to this armor set because, like, it looks fine, but I don't know if I should add more to it.
Or I'll probably kit you out. Because I do have marine models, so.
The helmet, though, I think is gonna be a big thing.
Don't worry, I'll try.
Because you can take a look at it. I sent it, which is like, holy shit. Like, I look at it now, I'm just like, I'm surprised I came up with that. For it? Okay, Procreate, did you load? Procreate's taking forever.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm gonna just end the stream, like, a bit, and then we're just gonna discuss until, like, I go to bed, but whatever. Yeah, so, like, I might actually change the armor set every now and, like, somewhere down the line. Like, something completely different. I don't know. To be honest, I feel like if I change it, like, one of the biggest things I did like to do was the helmet. I don't know about the chest. I might change that. I don't know. Someone was asked about, like, if there's gonna be, like, they were wondering why Spartan armor doesn't cover, like, the full, like, front body, and I was like, good question. Like, for me, though, it makes sense because flexibility.
What do you mean the full front body? You mean like the single belly?
Yep, that.
Well, technically, it still covers it because the tech suit's titanium still.
True. But, like, if you look at, like, some Halo Wars 2 design, actually, the Marines actually have it also covering their front body. Like, all of it.
Most likely because their armor pieces are actually armor pieces, and their cloth, and the in-between section is just straight up this cloth.
That's true. I wonder if the same thing could work with Mjolnir, with that. That's what I might do. But, like, it might be smaller, like, a bit. Like, a lot smaller than what they show in the concept art, so.
You know, I'm doing kit bashing right now.
Oh. To be honest, I don't know, like...
I'm right now, I'm butchering, Mark IV.
Is that what it looks like to you? Like, Mark IV? Yeah.
Oh, Mark V. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like, to be honest, I used to, like, I looked at a bunch of, like, lots of art for, like, trying to see what I could use for, like, making the helmet. To be honest, the most common thing was, I think what I did was mostly used an infinite marine helmet, but I also kit bashed it with Halo 3, which I was like, I'm surprised that looked better than I expected. The lore behind the armor too was off.
I mean, the Halo 3 helmet, and I could probably use that.
Yeah, that too.
I'll probably have to up-res the textures though. I forget. I don't think I have it saved anymore. But there's an up-resing AI that you can use. Yeah. So you see what I'm doing with this? This one helmet, the Mark V.
Yeah.
So I'm combining it with the Mark 6. So this is basically since this helmet is technically not finished. I think this one actually is from like Halo Reach or something, but modified. I don't know, but it isn't like the straight up just the infinite one.
Ah, that makes sense.
So the way the neck is, it's a very different.
Oh, so
let me just hide the. Yeah, so see how the neck is?
Yeah.
So there's these gaps.
Yes, yeah, I see those. That's kind of bothersome to me.
Well, actually, they do hide it. But it's mostly just this gap.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
So I'm taking the Mark IV helmet and I'm gonna fill in more of the gaps slightly.
Yeah,
So
not only that, it looks normal. It looks like something like people don't notice it unless like it's either people say it or they just like are very attentive. So that's very interesting.
Yeah.
So the vertices, I see that, and they're like, you could use that to change stuff, and I was like, oh no, they made it look easy. People make it look easy as fuck.
Because they've been doing it for years.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so there you go.
Ooh.
That's kit bashing right there. Just have to align this helmet a bit better.
Ooh. Ooh, man. Where's my Gatorade? There we go. Fucking hell.
That's basically lined up as close as I'm gonna get. If I want to go further in.
That's fair. Alright.
Yeah.
That looks actually pretty good. That is very good. I
Hey,
might
what?
actually... I'm gonna probably see if I could change some
Yeah,
of
I'll
this.
get in a second. Yeah, I'll get in a second.
I'm gonna see if I could change this, like, use this art, like, my reference art for the armor and just change some few things here and there. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need to get, like, a good... Maybe just, like, a good reference sheet for it. Because I just used the Halo 4 Marine, concept art reference sheet, which I still have, so... Hold on. Let me see it. I still have it, so...
I'm sorry. There we go. Nice.
So I used this one. I just used that.
Yeah, you can. As reference.
Yeah, I just used that to just literally just. I just used a lot of like Halo 4 look, and then I used the Halo 3 Marine look somewhere. Yeah, I also have like a Halo 3 Marine reference sheet that I used. So I'm sending that now. Like Halo 4's helmet looks more of the Spartan design. That's why I wanted to use. So it looked pretty good though too.
Look at it right now.
So there's that.
Yeah, so these are all the designs you used.
Yeah. Well, actually, I still have a lot more, but it's like very small detail.
Vertices. So L, you can use L to select chunks of vertices.
Oh.
Or if you want to be lazy and make sure you select everything, drag.
Pretty much.
Then I could basically
Scale it down. I actually like that idea for a neck piece. I'm not a big fan of the like big chunky.
It's only for George. George is chunky boy, so that's why he has that.
Yeah, but when I saw the multiplayer, I'm like, why is it so big? Like, it's good lord, mercy on my soul.
So far for Ethan.
Yeah. I might do like a Gen 2 version of the Martyr armor set, but it's gonna be more inspired by like maybe Halo Wars' Marines design. And
That makes sense.
because like it would look cool. Not only that, I'm for like I've been mentioning a lot of female characters that I might be planning to do in the works.
Do it, do it, do it, do it. Make them sippable.
What?
Make them sippable.
I joked around of him having a harem, but I don't know.
Do it. It's funny. You could always do a non-canon version.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's it. Oh my goodness. I have like a lot of like oh my goodness. I actually have holy shit. I have a lot of references right now, and I'm just looking through them all, and holy fucking lord. I found this helmet someone did, and it's very interesting to look at. Someone did this, and they used a Halo 3 Marine helmet, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's really interesting.
And I think that's what inspired me with a lot of it, but it's not like fully. So, but I mostly used Halo 4's design, and I think I used something from someone did a remaster of CE's helmet, which is where I got that side piece. It's not like a perfect weird shape. What the fuck? What am I thinking? I'm trying to find out. Trying to think about like how to say it. Let me find that. Okay, no. Oh yeah, I showed my siblings one of their comics with Kelly's ass, and they were like laughing. Well, it was the Kelly asking if her ass is too fat.
Oh yeah, they thought it was funny.
Yes, they thought it was. Well, my older sister thought it was cute, and like they both thought it was cute, but it was also funny because.
The response.
Yes, pretty much. It's pretty much the response that killed them, so I was like, yep, I'm not surprised. Oh.
There we go.
Did you guys... Nah.
New shoulders.
Oh my... Did you guys... I saw you guys, like, save the photo of, like, all that swimsuit ideas I brought into the table.
Yeah. Why wouldn't we?
I was like, damn, I just wanted to share this, but okay. I'm probably going to be drawing, like, something for the beach episode, but just to be clear, Elias will not be wearing swim shorts. He'll be mostly...
Well, I don't even know if Elias is...
That's the thing, though.
I kind of, like, feel like we're kind of putting too many characters into the mental evaluation when I just want to focus on blue team and some aspects with Rachel.
That's...
But, like, I haven't really... I need to talk to Athel about this. Like, I only want her for... At least maybe for, like, the beginning section she's watching over, and then she has to be reassigned. And then when she leaves, she does, like, no, let's do this little party.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
And then it's just blue team left on their own with maybe, like, a different doctor.
Oh. Oof. That's gonna be a hard transition. That is a very hard transition because like my fellow coworkers are leaving and they're like one of the biggest things that ever happened in my job, and I'm like, damn it. It hurts like that. So where's that CE helmet remaster? I think I still have it somewhere. Oh, I found a CE someone remastered. I inspired the ear side for that, and used it for the Martyrs. Well, it's not exactly the same, but I could but you could see where it would be. So I just combined a lot of like 4 infinites, 3s, and CEs. So I combined a lot of stuff in this one. I wonder if I could see if I could try to add something from Halo 2's. Maybe. What's a maybe there?
Go for it.
Because I keep hearing Halo 2's is like a lot of people's favorites, but I'm like, nah, Halo 3 for me. I found a lot of weird references, and one of the funniest ones I think I found is... Hold on. There's a lot of good ones. Hold on. Oh, this one's a cute one. I might do this one. I might do something for this with John and Kelly. They finally get into bed.
Do it. I still haven't decided like how they would do it the first time, because I mentioned they only do it twice so far before the time of Reforged. In Reforged, that's the second time.
Yeah. To be honest, I do like that idea. Like, we see them try to do it, but they don't actually do it because circumstances, and which makes sense. It does happen. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
So, like, hopefully, like,
we're
well,
basically getting.
hopefully, like, maybe when they actually get some rest time, they could actually try to. But, like, I don't know. We'll see where it
The
goes.
first time they actually do it is like on the Infinity after she sees him again.
Oh, that's
In the one scene where just it's when they have alone time together after
oh,
the battle on the Infinity, near the opening.
ooh,
That's when the scene of the text drawings takes place. The only
Oh.
thing that's different from the drawings, there's no slip space. But
oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hmm. Hmm.
okay, let's do shading.
Shading.
I love shading.
Ooh. A lot of Halo Wars 2's concept art is like so likable. I don't know why.
I wish they released a concept art.
They do. Yeah, that's true. I have a lot of
No, they
saved
never
ones.
did.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have a lot of the saved stuff for their concept art, which is interesting because one of my personal favorites is the Cyclops. Especially the new design. Halo Wars' one looked weird.
Yeah, I think that's more of a limitation of the 360.
That's true. What's another favorite one of mine? I think I do have some Marine, Halo Wars 2 Marine concept art, which it's kind of funny because the thing that bugs me the most about Halo Wars 2's Marines is their helmets. Like, what the fuck am I, like, what is that?
Kind of, yeah, they're very similar to like 4, 5.
Mostly, they have Halo 5's design,
Mostly
but
5. They're mostly 5.
the only difference is that they actually look better. Except for the helmet. The helmet bothers me. Especially with the earpieces. Like, what the fuck? Like, I've been sending a lot of these concept arts, and I'm like, what the fuck is these? The Scarabs, like, a lot of the vehicles, though, are fine enough.
I don't know, I kind of don't like the chest armor.
Well, that's the thing, though.
It's not my favorite design. I prefer the cutscene of Marine design
Oh, like,
from Halo Wars 1.
Oh, the blur ones? That's essentially Halo 2 Anniversaries, which I don't know why they made it, like, to be honest, I would love to see, like, the Halo 2 OG Marines have a remaster, instead of it being, like, just use a already have made asset.
I could see why they would use the already made asset. Also, those assets are really good.
That's true. That's true. I feel like,
Black Thunder suit.
So one of my female characters, which I've mentioned a lot, me and Alpha were talking about her name's Laika. I'm gonna be doing a Kit Bash Spartan ODST design. So I'm gonna...
What I said.
So, I found this...
Did you hear what I said?
What?
I said, is she hot?
Oh, okay. She has purple eyes is one. That's my criteria. I don't know about hair color though. That's the thing. I don't know which helmet design to use for her. Which I might try Halo 2. I'm gonna see if I can mix Halo 5's helmet with Halo 2's, and maybe some Halo 3 touch-ups. I don't know. Let's see. Because I don't know about Halo 4's. Looks off to me. I could be wrong there.
Yeah, understandable.
Like it looks like an ODST helmet. It just doesn't give me the vibe of one. That's the thing. You know what's the Halo Wars 2 sniper unit? I want to see if they can make a helmet of that. Because I want to see, like, besides that weird eye attachment, I want to see what the Marine snipers would actually be wearing. Because I think it looks like they're wearing the recon helmet.
There we go. There's the green tint for him. What do you think
Oh.
of that green?
That's actually, yes, that is actually a military green. That actually fits. That actually fits very well. Hold on, let me find the... What was it that I was looking for? Oh yeah, Halo Wars 1's Marine design. I think I do have that saved, so... If one of the characters gets a Colossus, I'm gonna be scared as fuck. I heard Wes says
I don't know.
Wes says is like Rachel gets a Colossus, and I'm like, oh no, if she gets a Colossus, oh good grief.
Look at it. There we go. I'm gonna make this version of green a bit darker.
Yeah, usually like
Mostly staying the state of the character.
Oh,
Because this is probably the armor he would be wearing when he, you know what happened.
Yep. Yeah, that would make sense. All right.
What's your thoughts on that one scene, by the way?
Of like which one? The
His bio.
Oh, I felt bad. I was like, damn it. Like, to be honest, I never like I was like lost for words for the most part. That's the best way I could describe it, because in the end, like, you might think he's insane, but until like you think like if it's your first time reading it, you might think he's insane, but if you take time to be thorough about it, you just realize that in the end, you just like, damn it, he's not himself when he's doing it. So I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's some tragedy to his character. But, man, this has turned out great.
Yes.
Also give him slightly custom shoulders.
Ooh. What's gonna be cool is that I actually well, it's already in the one of my art pieces, is that Elias does have a machete. I don't know if he will gift that to Fred or Ethan. Because I don't know if Fred might want it.
Fred gets all the knives.
So I
He's
guess
also a stud.
I don't know if Ethan might want it either.
Has he? Oh, yeah, that's right. He did meet Ethan.
Yeah,
Forgot.
Yeah. They, like, to be honest. So, that's gonna be interesting, because I think Ethan would be kind of pissed, because for one, like, they're, like, both Ethan and Elias are introverted, but, like, sometimes that's, like, one reason why they got along.
Yeah.
And just to say, like, hey, I'm alive, he's gonna be pissed. He would probably be very pissed.
Oh no. You probably was like, oh. Works it off.
But who knows, like, I don't know, like, how deep the relationship would be.
Well, as the thing, the document said, Ethan kind of goes, like, he's separated from the rest of the Spartans after the surgery, so.
That's true. So, that's unfortunate.
We can give him a green spine.
I'm just sending pictures of every, like, Halo Wars version of Marine I send, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna make a remaster of the armor. It's gonna be a lot of Halo Wars inspired, because, not gonna lie, that thing looks neat.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. Huh.
Oh, that's cute. Did you see the John X Kelly NSFW section?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get there right
Not
now.
really, that's
I
not
can
really
see.
that. And
I see it. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Whoa.
it was thick. Not really. But that's cute.
That is cute though.
Also, the one thing I realized, even though like some people, Kelly's chest armor is actually different compared to John's. It's missing that little lip piece, and also it's like differently modeled, like it's like like a kind of like a tank top.
Hmm. I don't know. I wonder what's the reasoning behind that. Hmm.
But
There's
it's
not a
also
lot.
it's like a entirely different model, like the way it's like separated.
That's true.
And she also actually does have different hip armor.
So,
Also because her hips are a lot more stick out a lot farther.
that's true.
But she also has different shoulder armor slightly, well, with like a slightly modified piece onto it.
Yeah. To be honest, it looks.
Rest
It
of it's
reminds me. It
like
reminds me of the
version.
package armor
She also
a
has
lot.
a different, yeah. She also has a different stomach tuck suit design as well. Like completely different. I wish her head was a bit bigger so it allows more portability because like it's kind of limited. She can't look up or down,
Damn.
unlike John.
Damn.
Like
Hopefully
her
they
neck
fix
is
that.
too thick. No, the toys are out. They're not touching it.
Yeah, that's true. Then there's like Linda, which I already pre-ordered. Hopefully.
Yeah, I have that pre-ordered. It's gonna be on its way soon.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Aside from that,
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna send you one of my favorite art pieces I did of a lot of the Martyr armor set, and good grief. It looks pretty good. That just with
it's
the
pretty good. The posing is really good. The angles, really good.
To be honest, I feel like one of the biggest things people might see is that like might be confused about. They think it may be a marine at first, but the more you look at it, I don't know. Like I don't know if like modified weapons. Like I've seen models of people use modified weapons. I just don't know if Elias would personally be okay with like I don't know like. At first, I was just gonna do a modified scope for a BR, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. I might go a bit further, like what I would want in it. But that's just my thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
What's one thing that? Okay, so like, okay, is Procreate done downloading yet? Please, just finish. For fuck's sake, it's not even halfway done. Oh my goodness.
Well, you're on Wi-Fi, and you're also watching a stream as well.
Well, I'm using my laptop for that. It's on my iPad, so. So, yeah. Makes sense. What's your opinion on the commando? Like that, what, like, is it an okay weapon?
alright.
To me, it's not the best weapon, but it does make sense on where it would be. Because that's literally where most military weapons is. It's most of our weapons fire in semi-automatic. We don't go full auto because marksmanship is a big thing. So that's why.
Yeah. There we go. That's the knife right there.
I actually was inspired by Fred's package, the package design, to put a bayonet knife on Elias's left arm.
Should I do the knife holder in there?
Yeah, I don't know if you should make the shoulder blade bigger. I think. I don't know. It could, like, maybe.
I don't want to make it too because like Ethan's actually like Gen 2 armor is pretty thin. So I don't want to make this too bulky.
That's fair. one thing Halo gets wrong like with the anatomy of like the shoulder, like if they were to literally lift their arms up, they'd be hurting themselves.
Yeah.
It looks cool, but
That's why the one it's not included in this the Infinite rigs, but like the Halo 5, the way you rig it, the shoulder piece and the bicep armor is completely different. It gets shifted around.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing though, because to be honest, like the more I was trying to pay attention to learn anatomy, the more I noticed is like a lot of like with sci-fi armor, I'm just like, wait, why is it there when that could just be
That's the one thing I
problematic?
have a problem with diaper armor. This part gets in the way. That's why in the TV show, they actually made it so like, since it's pretty similar to like this design of the diaper, these parts can actually separate.
Which makes sense. If I think about it, let me see what I did for Elias's armor.
Mostly for the actors, but I think they might have digitally altered it where it's like so it doesn't look like it disconnects, because it does look weird when it disconnects. Because like there was a magic when it disconnects like that, and it will look weird. That's why I don't like the diaper armor.
Oh, that's why I didn't give Elias diaper armor. I gave like a weird. What do you think his belt armor looks like? I think I was inspired by medieval knight armor. To be fair, you might want to go to the reference sheet with the armor set for that one.
But it's more of a belt than diaper.
Which, to be honest, I think is a better idea. To be honest.
Yeah.
Because I understand crotch armor is important, but like
your tech suit is also armor as well.
Not like fully bullet or plasma proof, but still armor, so it's better than nothing.
I see improvements in the Gen 2 since there's a lot of the tech suit is pretty exposed, so they definitely had to put improvement to make it basically pretty durable.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's probably as tough as actual armor. I'm gonna stop this for right now.
Oh, who do you recommend me to commission for the if I want to get a design for Martyr, like for Elias's armor set?
I said I would do it.
Oh, really?
I would try to do it. Yeah.
Are you like how much do I have to pay? Like I'm really honest. Like I would actually pay you for that.
Just $20 probably, but I would have to figure it out first. It'd take me a while.
Yeah, that's the thing though, because a lot of it's like a lot of kit bashing. So, yeah, and I only just made the armor. I didn't add attachments like ammo pouches or so on and so forth, which I still don't know where I would add it. But I think my favorite one with that awesome pose might actually reveal something. So I gave him. I think I gave him a small medic bag, maybe. I don't know if that's a medic pouch. And I gave him a magnum, so.
Let me see that again.
Yeah, it's like on the very bottom, so. I don't know what that one on his right leg would be. I think it would be more like a. So the one on his left would be a. Well, he's left-handed, so.
Yeah, so I do have this model that the Marines have this thigh armor, and this thigh, or not this type of thing.
Yes.
And then this is probably going to be soft, or like the one that's for the Mark 7 that they have for the attachment.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
And I'll probably use a Mark 4 shoulders.
Yeah, it looks closely to what the Marines have.
I mean, Mark 5, maybe.
Yeah, it looks closely to what the Marines have. The only difference is that the Marines look a bit bulkier.
Yeah, I'll probably use CE for that. And then I'll probably give him Mark 7 arms.
Yeah.
With a Halo Reach data pad. And then these will be, I'll give him Reach shins with maybe Gunganir.
Yeah.
Or like a modified Gunganir or something from Mark 7.
Yeah.
And then I'll give him a Mark 5B boots.
Yeah, Halo Reach's like leg armor looked to be honest the better one, though it did look a bit big.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then I'll probably try to figure out a combination. I'll probably just put armor on top of the Mark 5B, and then the helmet will be a hodgepodge.
Yeah, like a lot of custom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of have it mostly figured out.
Yeah. The belt though, like what do you think on the belt armor? Is that like
Belt armor, because when I would do this, I'll probably give him a Halo 5 tech suit.
Oh, okay. To be
Because
honest,
that would be the most easy to work with.
okay, that makes sense.
And then I'll probably try to see if I could do something. If not, I probably won't give him. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna commission you and like some other guy to like literally make 2 models like out of scratch and just see like how it goes.
Yeah, mine will be kit bash. You would have to because to let you know, if you commission a fully like ground up build up model, it's gonna cost
A lot.
Like, a lot.
Yeah,
especially if you need, because it needs to be textured, UVs unwrapped, and if you want to get rigged, I won't be able to rig it for you.
Yeah.
So it'll probably cost maybe like $600
Oh fuck.
or $700. They're not cheap.
Damn. Wasn't expecting it to be that much. Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to see if like commission someone to rig that Guardian model, and like they were like charging like like 300 to 400. It's like it's just a Guardian model. It's like not even a complicated rig to do. So that I just tried learning it myself, and I did it. It's not the best, but
Yeah. Like, gosh dang. That, like for VTubing, then yeah, that would make sense for like 200 to 12,000. But like, what the fuck?
it might be a bit lower because it's just armor. There's no face or anything.
Yeah.
Maybe you can ask Catman, Cantman, if he hasn't really done male faces. I want to try to ask him if he can make a John face.
Oh.
John face, a red one
Yeah, that would
as well.
that sounds interesting. Oh my goodness. So yeah.
So I kind of have an idea what I'll do with his armor already. It's
Yeah.
just the belt and the helmet I need to figure out. Maybe you could just commission someone to make a helmet.
Yeah. The helmet, like, I think I put a lot of effort in the helmet, and to be honest, I'm still kind of conflicted on which helmet, because I have, like, 3 ideas for it, which people were like, I think people like the more Halo 3 looking version of the helmet, but in my opinion,
But, like, once you get, like, if you get a model from the ground up, you need to find somebody that understands the Halo aesthetic.
Yeah, that's not gonna be easy.
Because, like, from artist to artist, price is gonna vary and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. There's that one. There's this iconic one that I like, this helmet, and then there's another one, for fuck's sake. There's a lot of
I
these.
like that one.
Yeah, that's one like more inspired by ECEs. And like some people are like I think it was some other people like the Halo 3 like earpiece thing, like where the ears would be. So that's like, to me it's just like, well, okay. Man, oh frick. Oh my goodness, it's almost 1 for me. What time is it for you?
It's 9:41.
It is 9. It is almost 1 a.m. for me, so I'm about to hit to bed. Alright, so I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, if you can.
Yeah. Alright. Well, probably not too late because the next day I have a 3 a.m. So.
Okay, yeah, that works. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow, man.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Mhm.